The whirring and rumbling stops suddenly, and you are transported into the grand foyer of Sonnentor. Spire Thal's first level, Spielenor, presents itself to you. A bright open plaza filled with people. It's like a market street on a busy day in New Runenstein. The foyer, the square here, has two large counters, and they're all staffed by lots of attendants, queues in front of all of them. There is an enormous information map at the center of this square. There is a set of absolutely huge stairs that lead to an upper level. It has sort of stage-like architecture, as if you just stepped out onto the boards of a theater. You're also evidently and obviously to you inside of a sort of a massive tower. There are tall golden walls, enormous thick glass windows at varying points. You have a huge roof, what feels like about a mile above you, but probably isn't, glittering gold and purple. From some of these windows, you can see out over the expanse of the driest parts of the fringe. You are 1,000 feet up in the air. There is, on a clear day like this, you can see all the way out, from this angle in particular, out over the Heart, which is a lake, and then beyond into the landscapes of the west of Vayfall. The square has all of these banners that have all of these assortments of images. The current Gewicht musical showing, which you saw a pamphlet for, which was pretty fortuitous as you were traveling forwards. There's a banner for somebody called Mr. Illusion. You can see a depiction of fighters in the Colosseum. You can see directions as well on some of these tapestries that allow you to make different routes, or take different routes that branch off and lead further into the spire itself. The paper pamphlets that you were given on the ground floor just before you were ported up here are reproductions of the same images and words written in common. It's a sort of exaggerated, cartoonish depiction of a map of Spielenor, the first two levels, with some information about the spires of Sonnentor itself. We, as viewers, watch as the party kind of look around them at the scale and wonder of the Sanctuary of Amusement. They're ushered away from the teleportation platform and into the square proper. And behind them, watching from just one eye, a cat licks its paw, runs it across its forehead, and vanishes from sight. I'm going to now provide you 3 maps, which is what you hold in your hand as a pamphlet, and is also kind of depicted all throughout, especially these first 2 levels of Spire Thale. I'm going to bring you over to this one, and then I'm going to give you access to these as well. This is Spielenor, the first level on this pamphlet that you have a bunch of information about. There is, when you sort of turn this thing over and unfold it, you have Darla Hall, which is the second level of the Sanctuary of Amusement itself. This one is definitely working. That's good to know. Here we go. And Bosch. You also have a thing that is overall with all of the information. So I'm going to bring you back to level 1.
No
this
way!
Is where
How
you
long
are.
did this take you?
We're not getting into that right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is incredible. For those listening, he just showed us an actual, like, Disneyland style map with two different. Was that 2 pages that I just saw?
There's 3, and the way that you can navigate through these yourselves. In the top left, the way that you're able to access the other maps. So in the top left, you'll see there's a little drop-down menu that you can use to toggle between the different, or navigate between the different levels and maps here.
Oh my God! Look, guys, it says no touching. Be careful what you touch in Sonnentor. Guests don't have special rules.
Here's the thing. I do for the audience want to do a sort of a montage of each character walking along, reading different sections of the pamphlet. So, if,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing.
Fuck up, peeps.
No,
Got it.
Go ahead, react to this however you wish. But I think for the sake of like specifically audio listeners and other people, like this thing is quite hard to actually fit the whole thing on screen. Go ahead and read some of the things that it says on this map, and then I'm going to leave it to you as to where you want to go. The whole place is a big playground. Every single thing on these 3 maps, I guess if you go to the one that says overall, you can see both
my God.
the first and second
cool.
levels.
Bro, I'm dying.
Everything that has a tag on it, guild halls, magic store, coliseum, wage work, shopping parade, saloon, everything is accessible and has something you can interact with or do within it.
So is there a map of the 3rd level, or is that one not for...
There isn't a map of the 3rd level. The information on the 3rd level is just on the overall thing.
Gotcha.
Because the 3rd level is your is all of the production areas for the city of Sonnentor, or at least this spire. So it's things like armories and weavers and dye works and jewelers. When you go to the 3rd floor, and if you go to the 3rd floor, there's no need for it to have this. It's like going to like a half city, half theme park. This is the 2 first levels are for visitors and travelers. The second or the 3rd and 4th level are kind of administration and the city itself, and then you have the other spires. You're just in Spire Thale, which is the large one that you were underneath, but there is there's another enormous spire called Spire Theskar, which is just filled with is pretty much just a standard sort of city. Then there's Ithris, Leora, Erindor, and Sereth, and those are all different things as well. Homes, houses for workers, productions, food, farms, sort of wealth and hoard storage and stuff in these other towers. So really, the only 2 floors that need to concern you right now are these ones. The moment you leave these floors and do something else, we'll get to it. But yeah, so this is where this is what is on the little actual map that you're holding.
It all just clicked.
Yeah.
The whole place is Las Vegas, but these 2 levels are the Strip.
Oh, the Strip, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We're all the tourist attractions jammed into one little spot, and everywhere else is just almost. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you do? Where do you go? And also, who wants to read something? Do you know what? I'll just designate areas. Who wants to read on Spielenor, the level 1 Spielenor, the thing that says "What's here"?
I'll do that one.
Right, thanks.
I'll just pick it up and start reading. Let's see. Welcome to the Sanctuary of Amusement. Spielenor is the home of joy. First level of Spire Thale. There's a Royal Inn. Okay, so they have an inn. They have a colossal sphere of Bloomstone. What is Bloomstone? I stopped reading the pamphlet for a second. You
would definitely know what Bloomstone is.
Oh, I would. What is it?
Vianthrosite, the stuff that we've been sort of the thing that enhances all of these magical items and is part of what makes the Lost Second work and all the other stuff, is mined from a natural ore underneath Felsenhort called Bloomstone. And then they bring it up, they refine it into Vianthrosite, and that's what gives it its magic charge, and then they equip it to certain weapons and items and stuff like that.
Oh, and is it that thing right there? Because according to the map, it's the first. It's like right in front of the entrance.
It is, yes.
So you definitely were like a colossal sphere of bloop.
A colossal sphere of. Oh yeah, that. The huge thing up there. And they've got a saloon, fortune teller, hoard hold to store your winnings. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. So I guess if you win enough at the carnivals and games here, they have a place where you can literally just stash your stuff because I guess we're gonna have too much to carry around. That's optimistic. Dungeons, ever dreamed of being an adventurer? You know, we could go in there and pretend that we have no idea how to, adventure. That would be pretty funny.
I've never been on an adventure in my life.
Yeah, me either. I don't know
you
anything
can get
about
special
adventuring.
rewards and things for doing something like that. So
And then-
we could, if you wanted to see maybe what the rewards are.
Yeah, it's probably like a carnival attraction. You throw fake rocks at fake orcs or something. I don't know, whatever kind of enemies they have in there.
I don't think it is actually.
Oh?
It might be, but I'm pretty sure there's like, I know there's real fighting and real scary stuff that you can agree to do.
Roll me a
Big reward.
history check. DC is
Yep.
pretty low for you. I don't know how much time you spent on these 2 lower levels. I feel like it probably
not a
wasn't
lot.
yeah.
Not my bag really, but
You're a
hold on.
city dweller.
It
You're
is
living out
now.
on the edges of
PB's
Vegas.
bag. Okay, sorry, you said history, right?
Yeah.
Is this with advantage or normal?
No, I'm just lowering the DC for you.
19.
Bam.
21.
21. Yeah. So the dungeon thing experience is essentially like a VR experience
Okay.
made
But
of
there
magic and
are-
illusions.
There are actual, like, dangerous fighting
yeah,
ones, right?
so
But they're maybe
there's-
not on these levels?
Right.
Oh.
On level 2, there's the Colosseum and the arena.
Right, okay.
The arena fights is a full-blown battle arena that you can take on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds of battle and earn pretty crazy prizes to fight. And it's fighting like monsters, basically, and it's just...
I
it's
know
put
what you're
together.
thinking, Jesse, and I fully agree. It's
already
some-
I do
on
too.
it.
Are you thinking avoid it at all costs? Because the last time I went to a fighting arena in one of Brad's campaigns, he killed me. Yes.
Really?
Never mind. I think
No,
Toof and I might be
was-
thinking the same way.
Last time,
I think
the last-
Alynis and I were thinking, let's do it, Luke.
Yeah.
last time-
Well, here's,
Okay, the last time I visited a giant city in a Brad campaign and it had an arena, he killed my character.
Here's the
Wow.
here's the kicker for you. So you can't die in the first 3 rounds, and if you choose to continue after round 3 and take on round 4, 5, or 6, you can die. So that's like how the arena works.
Question: Do
yeah.
we level, if applicable, do we level up in between the stages?
What do you mean level up?
Like, if we get enough experience, do we level up between stage 2 and 3, if applicable?
No.
Are we playing a roguelike now?
Unfortunately, it
Power
isn't a
up.
roguelike,
Okay.
and we're using milestone XP, so there
Just
isn't a level.
checking.
There isn't a hidden level in there.
Okay.
But it does have the thing that you have in the Final Fantasy VII thing, where in between each round a roulette rolls, and it can fuck up your entire day.
Okay.
But yeah, that is available. There are legit real fights that you can do. The dungeon is not real fights. You can just
Okay.
it's an arcade. And then there's a
actually-
Colosseum, which is similar, but it's not fighting. There's soft lance up there at the moment.
Ooh.
Okay, and then the last thing down here on floor 1 is, this looks exciting, the Gold Square, a carnival that never sleeps with beast exhibits, card games, arcane games, rides, entertainment, and more. So they have a full-blown carnival down here.
That's very
I've never-
exciting.
Ooh,
I've
they have
never been to a
animals.
carnival.
That could be exciting.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, maybe a petting zoo of some kind. Ooh.
Well, it says beast exhibits. Maybe that means petting zoo. I feel like if it were a petting zoo, they would have said petting zoo. So it probably is something else. If I
But
had to
there are
guess.
rides too and entertainment. I wonder what entertainment there is.
I don't know, jugglers, fire breathers,
That could be very
contortionists.
fun.
It's probably not a petting zoo because of the whole touching thing. You see this sign right here? No touching. Be careful
Oh,
what
yeah,
you
no
touch.
touching.
In Sonnentor.
Does that apply to
makes
living
sense.
creatures too?
It sure does.
Oh,
Okay,
Elena's
who
kind
wants
of
to read
smiles to
the
herself.
the bit that's underneath what's here? That's there's some text on the right bottom.
I'm visibly crunching the numbers on the many
one of the
different
other three.
implications.
I'll read it. And you see Brula kind of like crinkle things. Spire Thale? Is that how we pronounce that?
Yeah, Thale.
Thale. Spirethale is made of 4 levels, but the first is the true sanctuary of amusement. For hundreds of years, Spielenor has been designed exclusively around joy and fun. Wow!
Joy and
A
fun!
whole society around joy and fun. Access to the upper levels is available at the stairways, Himmelkarts and bridges. Toof, what is a Himmelkart?
Oh, it's like, and then I will kind of like look up and see if I can see a Himmel cart going. It's basically like a mine cart, but it's like a tram, and then you ride the mine cart. But it's prettier a little bit looking than just a standard old mine cart. But yeah, you hop in one,
You'll
and then
see them
it's like a little
out the windows for sure. There are like loads of bridges and loads of. There's basically a huge pulley-based ropeway that is pulling sets of like large carriages across the gaps between the floating spires. They leave every hour on the hour from each spire, and then the journey between each of the towers is usually 15 or 20 minutes, but you get this crazy view of the entire desert, basically.
that right there. See, that's a Himmel cart.
Oh, okay, a minecart. Yes, that makes so much sense.
No. Himmel
I've
cart.
seen minecarts before, but not like that. So those are available for accessing different spires from Spirethale. Those experiencing teleportation sickness after entering from Torlind must locate a roaming cleric for any assistance. Enjoy your stay. Wow.
Anyone feeling any effects of teleportation sickness?
No, I am ready for joy and fun.
Joy and fun.
No, you have to shout it, Brula. Like if you hear somebody say it, you then say it back. Joy and fun.
Joy and fun!
Exactly.
Joy and fun.
A little kid running past you. As you turn over the little pamphlet here, there is the second level Dala Hall. And I guess it's Alinis's turn to read.
Yeah, you want me to
You've been
get the
pulled up
what's
in
here?
class. Yeah.
Okay. Alina's kind of like, she's got her map in front of her, and she's reading with her finger to keep her place on the line. Darla Hall is the level of chance. Ooh, a shifting labyrinth of gilded balconies and ever spiraling staircases. And I look around to see if I can see the spiraling staircases.
This whole place is crazy. It's multiple levels and staircases that move up to different buildings and different platforms, and you can see just endless amounts of people moving through them.
Oh, it's
It's
beautiful.
like an Escher painting.
It's like a kind of crazy Escher painting, and that's like within this floor, and then it continues up throughout the entire thing. It also just like opens up to the bridges that go outside, and then there are rings on the outside as well that you can move around on the outside of the building.
Oh, wow.
Way up in the air. It's immense, and it's packed in. It's kind of like the difference. It's almost like a fantasy cyberpunk tower, you know, where there's just so much packed into this thing with so many people moving through it, because people live here as well. Even though this is the strip, there's still people that live within the parts of this these two levels. There are essentially 2 or 3 cities or little towns in there as well. So it's packed.
So it says there's gambling and games and spectacles that happen here, and every surface is gleaming. That's true. Everything is so pretty. Toof, it's beautiful here.
I know. I love it so much. I'm so excited you're here, and then I get to experience it with you all. Oh boy. Keep reading, Allie. What
okay.
else?
There's Darla Hall, the Hall of Gambling itself. I wonder what kind of games they play there. And then we have the Colosseum. Ooh, entertainment and sporting events on the world famous sands. I look
Summer
at
games.
Rio.
I think as you say that, you actually see me kind of look rather wistful, like a little sad.
Oh. I
Yeah,
take one hand and just sort of pat you on the shoulder and give it a squeeze and then go back to what I was reading. Rather than like interrupt your train of thought, if that makes sense. There's the Glassleaf Inn. Ooh, there's a
I've always
bathhouse.
wanted to stay there because there's a bathhouse. Yes, I was just going to say that.
Oh my goodness.
I've always wanted to stay, but I just like never made it a point to come down here, really.
Elenis kind of like stretches her shoulders like, oh, a bathhouse would be so nice.
You know, there's another one that we
Agreed.
might want to consider. It's the Royal Inn, and it's themed. Like,
Ooh.
the rooms are themed, so maybe that one too. but I don't know if the Royal Inn has a math house.
We'll have to check them out. What else do we have? We have Mr. Illusion, a tricksy little show. I don't know what that means. Have you ever heard of Mr. Illusion, Tooth?
Should I roll?
Yeah, give me a history check.
I was just going to say no, but let's roll for it. Just in case. Just in case.
You never
Boy,
know.
I hope that's not the bad guy. Okay, let's see. I have rolled a 6. No, I haven't.
Oh, maybe we'll
That
have to
must
check
be
it
a-
out.
That must be a new attraction.
I guess. Has it been a while since you've been here?
Actually,
Yeah.
don't you have reliable talent? I don't think you can roll less than a 12 there, can you?
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. 12.
12? Yeah, you probably don't know much about Mr. Illusion. He's like a small-time celebrity that is just one of the people that puts on a show. It's either some
Okay,
sort of little
but
interactive
he's
show or something.
He's a
that you can go and-
small-time celeb?
Yeah, like a local celebrity.
Okay, then I'm going to say I have, if you don't mind, I'll go back and say, instead of saying no, I haven't, I'll say, oh yeah, I've heard of him. I've never seen a show though, but I hear he's quite good, actually. He's something of a celebrity around
Maybe
here.
we can catch a show of his or something while we're here, if we have time.
Ah,
And then I see the Gewicht on the paper, and I point at it to Brula. Brula, look, the Gewicht! We saw that leaflet about it.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to go.
Oh,
I would
we
love to
must
at
have-
some point sneak in so that Brula can just sing and we can get the sticks. What is that?
Do you
What am I
think we could go backstage maybe and talk to the performers there?
Wonderful.
Maybe.
And you see Brula's face just get like bright red because she's just containing like all this like, help me get to do that.
The House
Oh.
of Gewicht is Broadway. It's like
That's so cool.
it's the big like pretty much if you're from I guess anywhere on Vayfall, but I think specifically Felsenhort, or you're maybe from the Kingdom of Aurora in the north, this is where you would want to go and perform if you were a performer of any kind. So this is like the big time show.
Yes.
And they do shows of Tell Me Who You Are every night. And it's it's sort of like early afternoon for you guys at the moment because you did a little travel to get here.
Tell me who you are. Is that the name of the end credits song?
No.
Okay. I was like, wow, bitch, that's really good.
There's some more stores and food and mead.
Oh my God, we have to go for the food, please. I have been craving so much. Oh, I would like a joy bun. I would like a
You have to show us all of the food things that you
Okay.
like from here.
I mean, say less. I will do it. I will
Okay.
do it, and I will do
Oh,
it
it's
well.
gonna be such a lovely day.
Oh,
Oh, look, arena fights. We
Ooh.
witness the strongest battle it out at the battle arena. I mean,
Teams of 4.
strongest is maybe a long shot, but that would be fun.
I mean, I think it would be
Maybe
really
we
fun.
could
Also,
enter.
we could
Does
maybe
it-
enter.
I think it's kind of important to double check. Does it say those are to the death on there?
I think some of the levels are, yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, the rewards are pretty good. Like, really
We
good.
fought
I like
less and
rewards.
survived.
This
That's
is true. We fought ghosts and giant monsters and
Mm-hmm.
other things. How hard could, arena
Even to
fights
the
be?
end of time. We'll be
That's
fine.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm hungry. Can we get some food?
But, right, I was just thinking, after 2 weeks on the road, or how long were it? It was a week and a half on the road. I could really just go for a meal and a room at the inn, and we do our exploring tomorrow? What time is it? Brad, what time did we arrive?
You probably arrived about midday. It's probably about 1 now because you had to get in. Also, don't forget everyone that Tooth looks like a little old man, I think, right? Is that
That's right. That's right.
Also,
Come on, Grandpa.
you guys are essentially at the entrance
Oh,
here,
dear.
and you're kind of between the stables and wage work, and you were instructed to go and make sure that you check in with the stables because when you got onto the platforms, you had your steeds,
right.
and then when you
That's right.
boarded up here, they vanished. But you were told where they would go. So it's been a couple of weeks, so I'll remind you that
Thank you. We had to go there first,
they did
right?
tell you to do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to
okay.
walk
Didn't
past it.
Didn't they already give us like our little horse reclaimed our
Yeah, but
claim
we
tickets?
we had to like register with it or something, I think.
Gotcha.
They told you what was going to happen, and you have to go and sort of check in with them. Otherwise, they might keep your horse forever.
Not alone.
That's right.
All
We're
right.
not-
Well, let's
that's
not let them.
happening.
Let's not let them keep our horses. Well, the stable. I mean, that's the stable right there. So let's just walk over and take care of that real quick.
Yeah, you guys queue up for a short while and watch as people keep getting ported in and moving into this place. Above you is this absolutely enormous spinning piece of bloomstone, which is crazy large. Like, this thing is... if you have come into contact with bloomstone, which you probably would have done, living in and moving around Felsenhort, it is just this natural occurring sort of crystalline... purplish, deep purple colored thing, normally about the size of like a fist or maybe a small like football. This thing is absolutely huge, and it's suspended up in the air, spinning around. It has a constant like rhythmic hum. Lots of people don't know what the point of this thing is, because some people think that it actually powers some of the magical element of these towers. They're floating up in the sky. It's an insane marvel to witness. Some people say it's the largest piece of active bloomstone in history, but it's just this insane, awe-striking sphere of violet crystal. And eventually you come to the stable hand, or really it's just a guy sitting in a little themed booth of, it looks kind of like a little stable of his own. And he sat there. A guesto, very small. Kind of like the tooth is what, average, small?
I'm a little bit on the smaller side. Because I lost everything, right?
This guy's tiny, pretty
Yeah.
skinny looking, and looks up at you with like big eyes and says, "Hi."
Hi.
Are you collecting or here to stable a horse or steed?
Just stabling. Yep, registering our horses.
All right. Have you been told about the stables?
No.
Okay. Your steeds are...
He pulls out a piece of paper and begins reading it off.
Your steeds are located underneath level 1.
He points down.
It's a big basement that houses a storage and a big expanse of field and land. It's artificial, but it can be eaten, so they will be cared for. It is known as Blue Fields. You can stable a horse or pony here, and it is a simple task, and we offer 2 packages. For 10 gold pieces per day, the basic package, stable, food and water, and then they're given a daily free roam. Or for 20 gold pieces per day, the elite package, which is stable, high quality food, water, given longer free roams, and rides by staff if requested.
I look at Rio.
Yeah, I kind of look back at Linus and go, 10 gold a day? That's pretty expensive.
It's pretty expensive.
Welcome to Vegas.
He doesn't say.
I would die.
God
Where
damn
is
it.
Vegas? I look in my pouch.
Yeah, I gotta actually see how much gold I have. That's a lot of money.
How long do we think we'll be here? I mean, maybe we can earn our keep while we're here, I guess.
You have a
Well,
party
if we
bag
keep-
with 230 gold in it as well. Don't forget that.
I was looking in the party and like I was trying to find out where our money was. I'm just apparently
It's like
really
there's
unobservant. There's
fifth-
a tab.
A 5th pouch with more cash in.
I mean, is that per horse?
Yes.
Yep, that's 40 gold a day. That's pretty expensive. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
from our if we just want to pay for it from our pooled money here, we have enough
Excuse
for at least a few days worth, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
then,
mean, where else are we going to put them? I don't think we
It's
have
not-
another option, and I
not
don't
like
want to
we have
give up our horses.
well, it's not like we have a choice. Although, wasn't the original plan to sell them once we got here?
And you see Brula look at the horses like, we can sell them?
I'm kidding. I know we're all too attached to sell them, but I'm just saying that was the original plan because we knew this was going to happen, and now we pay through the nose anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does billing work? Do we just pay you when we come to pick them up?
Yes, if you do not pick them up, they've already been registered downstairs. So you just let me know which package you want for care. And if you do not collect them within 24 hours, then it will start accruing debt. And then eventually, if you do not pick them up after a set amount of time or a week, then we will claim the horses as our own and we will sell them.
Okay, so we have to check in every week, at least to pay it off. Otherwise,
I think you said
forfeit the horses.
every 24 hours, right? Am I understanding that?
He
We
said
check it once a
24
day?
hours, and it will. He said 24 hours will accrue, but then after a week is when we lose ownership of the horse,
How
right?
long are you intending to stay? You can prepay.
We
To be
don't
honest-
know.
But if we
To be
don't
honest,
hear
we're
from
not-
you,
We don't know.
Tell you what, let's just pay for 48 hours right now, and then after that, if we're still in town, you can start accruing it, and we'll check back within the week.
okay. You can
Seems reasonable.
find attendants on the other floors if you're planning on visiting another tower.
Okay.
Okay.
48 hours for 2 horses, 2 ponies.
That's right.
Are you paying
That's
together
right.
or separately?
Together.
Yeah, I think we're paying together, right? And pull
I
out
think so.
the party bag of pooled money.
All right. That will be 80 gold pieces then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. For the standard care, here you go.
Please place it in the bucket.
And I just, empty it out into the bucket.
He looks to each of you and says,
I understand that you have already spoken to the attendant downstairs. You have been registered, and your horses will be taken care of under the stabling basic package.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
perfect. He already gave us like a paper, right? I think the attendant handed us a paper, like a claim check.
you have a little claim check that you got downstairs, yeah. For blue fields with a little +1 pony or +1 horse and a really simple looking stamp of a horse's head on it.
Right. All right. Perfect.
Please enjoy your
What's that?
stay here at our home.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I almost want to inside check that.
You can if you want. You can do
I
whatever
want
you
to
want.
insight check that.
Go ahead.
I want to be like, is that normal?
why-
Is that
Yeah,
common?
why did he sound hesitant on the name of the city?
Did
I
you
rolled
roll
7.
a 1?
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
Linus,
no.
you're not sure. I mean, he might be straight up working for the enemy, as far as you can
Well,
tell.
okay, I got
But
a
Rio-
15.
Rio, he just seems like he's new or bad at his job.
Okay.
That's all.
Fair
Probably
enough.
weighs small and skinny.
I look at Rio and just go, that was weird.
That was kind of weird. But hey, on the bright side, I think the basic level of care for the horses here is 10 times better than anything they were getting at the little stable in Runenstein. So for
That's
the
probably
horses, this
true.
is like a luxury vacation. So, yeah, I don't feel bad taking the cheap option. All right. Well,
Should
Shall
we get
we-
something to eat?
shall we get on with saving
Yes,
the...
please.
Oh, okay.
You said you were hungry, Rio.
Rio, you can't, this is your first time here. You can't not have fun. I mean, what's a day?
Joy
or-
and fun.
Or two. Joy and fun.
Joy
what's
and
a
fun.
day or what's a day or two when we've got time travel on our side?
We have time travel against us, mind you, because that escalates the timetable.
I didn't want you to think too much into it. Gosh. But I
You
mean,
might be talking to the wrong person then. But anyway,
But
yes,
maybe we could just relax for one day.
I was kidding. I think after a long hard ride like that, we are due a day off. But we can't spend we can't spend too
Joy and fun. Joy and fun.
And just like that, everyone's in their like beach episode attire.
Except I look like an old man.
Yeah, you look like an old man.
Where did this chainmail bikini
Rio
come
looks
from?
like he's a cop in Florida with like the Hawaiian shirt on.
Love it.
Yeah, you guys.
Can Brula have on bloomers like the ones that Bert was wearing in Mary Poppins?
Oh my
Like-
God! Yes.
Like a full ass like beach bodysuit. Like
I love it.
I'll give you a free outfit change because
Yes.
as you're
Oh
moving,
my God!
as you move away from the stables and towards the first, there's kind of a multitude again of branching different pathways endlessly, but there's kind of a main route that people would take for the amusement element of this area, and it takes you straight into a shopping parade immediately. There's lots of stalls and stores that you instantly walk through. You can see crazy fries, something called hot dogs. There's Bozo's wraps. There's ice creams. There's a general store that actually just sells the normal.
While we're walking
things
through
that
the
you
street,
need.
somehow mysteriously, Alynis has an ice cream in her hand that no one has a clue how she got it.
Yes.
There's gifts and trinket store. There's walk-in booze. There's magical snapshot. There's a fruit stand as well, and fruit is a luxury in the ye old medieval times that you guys are living in. So there are multiple different stores that you go through. You know, there's all of these different food places for like snacks. Again, there are like actual restaurants as well. There's a trinket shop that sells varying little items like little wooden tower statues in the shape of Tower Thale, that kind of thing. The booze place sells different wines and whiskies, as well as something known as Sonnentor mead, which you can only get in Sonnentor.
Yes.
Magical
Ready.
Snapshot is a store that has developed a magic technique to instantly draw a close to perfect realistic painting of the subject provided on a rolled piece of paper which is 10 by 10 inches in size. It's 50 gold pieces though, because this is some hardcore
Awesome.
magic.
But so wait, that's like a photo booth, but could we all stand there together?
You can take a big group
Please?
photo, yeah.
How much money do I have? It's happening. I'll
I
do
can
it.
contribute.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for
There
it.
are
No,
lots
I'll
of
pay-
places to gamble and make more money in Sonnentor as well. So
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
there are lots of places to gamble and lose lots of money too.
That's me every time.
gambling, particularly noted for always making you money. Yes. How that works.
I definitely want to do that. Did you say we see it right now?
Yeah, I
Brad?
was just giving you the option of all the different places. One of them, I think, one of them at least.
Shh, stop speaking. Look, please. I've always wanted to do this, and I would really like to do this. And we'll basically do a rendition of all of us together, and I think that's magical, and I'll pay
Okay.
for it. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Can
I
we
would
do
really
it?
like
Can we
that.
do it?
Yeah.
I would
Okay,
really like
I
that.
need
but
to
Toof-
find somewhere to put all this stuff though, and I'm holding like 14 like empty wrappers and cups and stuff. They're giving out so many free samples, and I'm just taking free samples out of every little thing.
I really hope this ice cream was free because I just kind of snatched it off the. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Toof,
Uh-huh.
it's magic, right?
What's magic? Everything's magic.
The
Magic, joy, and fun.
portrait thing. Joy and fun. The portrait thing. Will it know
yeah.
what you look like, really?
I don't know. Oh,
Does
no.
anyone else see it or just us?
I think just us. Like,
Okay.
right, Brad? It's like,
That's fine.
also, by the way, I was
Oh,
joking.
yeah.
I didn't mean to really shut you up, Brad. I was like, stop talking so I can do this meme.
It's
But
all right.
then we kept
I
going.
was actually.
I'm sorry.
I was. You need to.
I'm so sorry.
You need to stop cutting to the.
I'm sorry.
You need some foreplay because there is. I was building you to a particular ecstatic release.
I'm sorry. Okay.
In that you originally
you.
wanted clothing, so we can have you each come out. Because before you take a photo, do you not want to get up all dressed up? You know, see what I'm building to here?
That's fair.
I wanted us all in our regular party clothes,
Well-
adventuring together.
You can be in either, because the clothing store sells a ring that you can put on, which lets you look like you're in your casual wear while in Sonnentor. So you can be in your like illusory
Wait,
casual
what?
wear.
Hold on.
I need it.
Wait, what? Hold on.
So you can have all of your armor and stuff on, but you're dressed like you're in a Hawaiian t-shirt.
I have a question about that.
Okay,
and like
that's
beach
amazing.
shorts.
Does
I
it
need
only work in
sandals.
Sonnentor?
It only works on the first 2 levels, and
Dang.
Spielenor and Darlehol. Yeah.
Alanus is like, oh my god, I
it's
could look
like
like a fashion icon while also
when you go
wearing-
into the place, they'll let you try one on, and as soon as you try it on, you kind of get this sense that there's like like magical runes all around the entire building,
Yeah.
and it's kind of just projecting onto you this like simple illusion of your clothing.
That's cool though.
I love that, and I feel like this is one of those situations where I'm gonna come out of a booth and I've got like weird glasses on. I've somehow got a drink, and let's try these rings. You know how you just end up with a million different things at these places. Oh,
And it's
this
one
is
of those
amazing.
big drinks. It's like in like a
It's
coil.
like in a coconut. Yeah.
or that.
Oh yeah, it's got like a
Or something,
silly
and I'm just like,
straw.
It's
for
just
sure.
got to have a little umbrella coming
Yes,
out the top
yes.
of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's perfect.
They're 1 gold
okay.
piece each.
I need it. I need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend all of our money. I'm so sorry.
For the record,
this is
that
so exciting.
almost everything is like 1 gold piece, unless it's like obviously special.
Extremely,
Yeah.
like the picture.
The
Okay.
picture, or like, if you're like, I want to buy that wand, but like if you're just grabbing stuff, like if you're like, I want some fruit, I want an ice cream or whatever, it's probably going to cost you a gold piece. They don't deal in silver and copper here.
Oh my God.
Why am I not surprised?
Baller. Okay. Okay. Can we take this portrait? But I want everyone to take their time to describe what they look like, because I want to commission this after. Like, this is in my heart. This is we're adventuring together. Our portrait that you hang up on the wall, or after one of the party members dies, you show it on the screen, like that kind of thing. This is great, right,
Yeah.
guys?
Do you want the Sonnentor casual clothing ring on, which is what it's called,
Sure.
by the way?
Yeah.
Or do
that's
you want to
fine.
be in your actual adventuring gear for the photo?
What do you guys want?
I mean
I'll ask in character.
the close to perfect realistic painting, which is how I worded it.
Yeah.
I think I just need to take my armor off if that's the case. Rio, I already wear like expensive designer clothing anyway. Rio's extremely
that's right.
fashion conscious, so he doesn't need the ring. He's just like, I'll just take my armor off. I'm
But
already
with the
dressed for the
ring, he
occasion.
does look like one of those guys that goes to like the F1 at Monaco, who probably owns one of the teams, like in like a white on or cream on cream suit with like some insane sunglasses on or something.
How much are the rings?
The ring's just
They're a gold
one
piece.
gold,
You don't
Rio.
have to. You don't have to wear
It's
it.
They're
one
only
gold,
one gold?
but They're
I
only
want
one
one.
gold.
If they're only
and
one gold, I'll take
there's a variety. You could choose beach Sonnentor. You could choose fine dress. You could choose evening out. There's a lot of different ones you could choose. They're 1 gold each. What do we want to do?
I think Alinus would want to look.
Are we trying to match? Is that what you're asking?
Oh yeah, do you want us to
I mean-
match?
Yes.
Theme? Okay, what theme did you have in mind?
They also have one where you're like and I need a word for chicken that isn't chicken, but in this world, whatever a chicken is, where you all just look like a chicken.
But what if it is actually just a chicken in this world?
Yeah, I mean, chicken.
Where you
is
look
What if we
like a
just
definitely-
have
chicken.
chickens here? What if they're the same thing?
Yeah. Most animals exist as well as more animals and monsters, so,
Ooh, what about this one? This one's Masquerade. Brilla, what do you think?
Yeah. Yes, please. And
A
Brula's.
masquerade ball?
Oh yeah. I've been to several of those. In fact, I played at a couple of them as well. And no one knew
Really?
who I was, and it was exciting.
That seems counterproductive. Sure, let's do it.
I like it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will do that. I will get the rings for 1 gold each. And then so that's 4 gold and then the 50. So 54 gold total for the portrait.
all right. When you put the rings on, what are you all looking like?
Yes, please describe it.
If it's for a masquerade ball, I look like Nisus.
Okay.
I just immediately turn into the
horrifying.
end boss.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely not.
Like
Look at his outfit.
it's
Tell
like
me that isn't perfect.
you know when you buy a video
Absolutely.
game and you get the like pre-order bonus outfit and it's clearly like game breaking
Yeah.
right at the beginning.
Yup.
That's what he's
That's
done.
it.
He's got like the
Yep.
game breaking like non-canon like outfit on where he's just got the same kind of thing. To be fair, Nisus's outfit is pretty standard, like Felsenhorschen noble wear, you know, that sort of nice looking tunic and cloak. He wears he's got like a top hat and a cane and some nice boots. He looks like he belongs at like a wedding, you know. That's kind of how he's dressed.
Oh,
But
wow.
it's like also what you might expect in like Victorian London, you know, that kind of look. He just has the black and white clown style face paints underneath it, which kind of completely shifts the look. So I mean, the actual outfit wouldn't look too crazy on you. If you have the
I
face paint
wasn't
as well,
I-
you're a psychopath. But yeah, you can do that too.
I wasn't kidding. I do have the outfit. I don't have the black. I don't have like the clown paint though. I have let's say it's one of those really wide masks that hangs like really far off the side of your face that you see at the masquerade balls, and it looks like a sun and a moon, you know, on each side.
Oh wow, I love that.
And a obnoxiously large top hat
I love that.
Okay,
with a cane. Yeah, there he is. Perfect. Yeah, that outfit right there.
that's it. A Regency cravat, I think that's called. And yeah, you kind of just have that very classic looking Victorian style noble wear, I think, is what it would look like to us in the real world. Okay, yeah, that's so like this is like we're watching you all step out of the store that sells the rings, and like that's Rio walks out dressed like that. Who's next?
I think I will follow. So Linus is dressed in a rose gold sort of semi-sheer gown. Like it's not actually sheer, but if you know what I mean, there's like a layer on top that's kind of that. Is it like tulle is the name, or tulle fabric with like a kind of, instead of a cloak, it's attached at the waist. So there's like a little extra layer that kind of flows out from the waist. But her shoulders, she still has like a kind of rose gold scale mail. It looks like jewelry, but it's still supposed to sort of resemble armor across her shoulders that's attached around the front and the back. And I think she would have a vaguely floral, not too covering mask that she holds on like a little stick, so she can like hold it in front of her face and then pull it away. And it has like just anything sparkly. She has like crystals and stuff on it, and there's also little crystal kind of starbursts across the dress. And she seems very pleased with herself.
Nice. Yeah, with a flourish, you sashay out through the door with your Sonnentor casual clothing ring on, and you know, walk out after Rio. Who's next?
Rula, you want to go next?
Oh yeah, Brula will tail Alinus, and she steps out and she's just in full like Viking garb. She's got like the massive like horns. She has like super fluffy like fur on her shoulders, but there's also these big pauldrons and a really dope long skirt. And she comes out and bangs her instruments together and goes, "Joy and fun!
Joy and fun! Joy and fun!
Joy and fun! Someone walking past.
And she clangs on over.
He's got a big tankard of mead, clearly a bit drunk
Yes,
on his holiday.
exactly. A flagon.
Yeah, or you probably have a horn to drink from.
Yes,
You know,
like
the
the actual, yes.
Yeah, Brula comes stomping out after Alinus. And then lastly, are you staying in your disguise as an old man, or are you using the ring?
If I use the ring, does it?
It's going
remove-
over the disguise, and the disguise is over you. Because
Okay.
this is like an illusion cast over the top of you. It's not actually real.
Right. Okay. Perfect. So I don't have to worry about not looking like an old. You know, like okay.
It doesn't break
dropping my
your disguise. No.
Okay. 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 Sorry, I was thinking, do I break my disguise for this very important moment? Because I don't want to just be in disguise. I don't want to be not recognizable, but I don't want to put us in danger either. And I think it's pretty hard to take the. What is this like? Is this like a photo booth? Like, is it private? Would I be okay to take my disguise off?
It's insanely private because it's like a magical box that you stand in that just goes brrrr and is a Vianthrosite advanced piece of technology.
I think. So when I come out, I still look like an old man with the ring on, but I think I just have a fanciful gold, like almost iridescent looking cloak and a very, very large bow tie. That is maybe just black. So it's black and gold. And it's very simple for me as a Gusto, but it looks excellent. And I'm very, very happy with it. Maybe there's some like white embroidered filigree type things on the cloak as well. But I walk up to you guys and I go, do you think that maybe we could just take the old man disguise off for a second when we're doing the portrait? I just want to remember all of us together.
I mean, taking it off is the easy part. I don't know if we'd be able to get it back on you. That took like 30 minutes of carefully applying all that makeup.
Please. And I'm like doing the thing where my eyes are really big.
Rula, how quickly could we get that back on? Rula?
I'm not certain. Probably not very quickly, but we could certainly try.
I mean, it can't be that hard. It's just we're going to need to find another private spot to go hide for like 30 minutes. To
How busy is the magic cube?
Roll me a d20. We'll do some more fate dice.
Okie dokie.
Also, I
16.
would just like to state, as a role player, it's important to mess up on purpose. That's where all
Why
the
am I
good story comes from.
Oh no!
Unacceptable. I'll see if I can force you to roll as your actual characters. It's pretty busy. You get the sense that it's not that it's busy in this, like, there's not like a queue coming out the door. It's just that the process takes a little while. So you're kind of like having to wait a little while before it's your turn to go in. You can go up to the attendant, a little Gusto, who takes some money off of you and asks you to just wait your turn. And when it's your turn, you'll be ushered in, and you'll just step into this like cube that will pretty much just sort of scan you with Vianthrosite magic, and then it reproduces a flat image of that. So you have some time to wait before it's your turn. As long as I guess one of you stays in queue and the others can like run around the corner and do the
I was thinking more, how long do we have inside the cube to redo the disguise if we had to?
in the cube. Not long.
Okay. It's not worth it. It's okay. The whole point is masquerade. And I mean, you can tell it's me under there. You know, if I remember correctly, I have a mustache and like spectacles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Perfect. That's
The
fine.
mustache and the spectacles could probably come off pretty quick. You just go like this. And
That's
then
true.
Take them off, and you're gonna look a lot like you.
Okay. Perfect. I'll do that. Okay. Let's go take the portrait now.
You almost literally have that stupid thing on that people
Yeah.
wear where they just have like the
With the
nose and
nose.
mustache. And it's just
And because you said that, I know my exact pose in this picture, photograph thing, portrait. And
Okay.
I definitely have a mustache in one hand and my glasses, spectacles in the other, and I'm just like grinning wherever I am in the pose. But yeah, that's perfect.
You enter into this cube. It is just a plain cube. It's pretty dark in there. And you're told to stand as still as possible while the magic is active. And you recognize this thing kind of lights up with a familiar looking Vianthrosite purple. You hear that thrum of the Vianthrosite sort of technology / magitech kicking in. And then, this sparkling magic kind of runs around you for maybe about a minute, and you just stand as still as possible.
That's a long time to stand still.
It is a long time, yeah. This
Okay.
thing is scanning you. It's like an MRI.
Yeah. Right.
Like, gung, 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 and you're just being scanned by this magical device.
Is it as loud as an MRI?
It's nowhere near as loud as an MRI.
Please tell me that we all took awkward poses too, like we're
This is
standing.
Oh
what
yeah,
I
no,
want. Yeah,
immediately.
I want
I'm
in
holding.
great.
Tell me your.
I want in great
poses.
detail what this
Thank
looks
you.
like. At the other end of it, you step out. The little Gesto who is like running this booth. A little mage hand drifts over towards you and places this square, which is a 10 inch by 10 inch square of very thick kind of paper. It's kind of what would feel to us like cardboard, but is really just a kind of shiny piece of vellum that seems to have been lacquered. And on it are the four of you in your poses. What are we looking at?
Straight up, I hit the pose from Dancing in the Rain with the hand on the top head and the cane behind me.
Yeah, okay.
Brula's got to be flexing, so she's just like just yelling at the camera.
Yeah, your arms
Oh,
are
I
aching
love
right now because
that.
you had to hold that for a minute.
I think Alinus is probably like propping one elbow up against Rio, but is like holding her mask off to one side, so it's not quite over her eyes, but she's just kind of like crooked off to one side a little bit, and is now starting to go, oh god, my sides.
Oh, I love it. I think I'm like in the corner left, and I just like popped up front with the mustache in one and the glasses in the other, and I have the happiest smile.
I love it.
Yeah. You have it. You have this item.
Happy.
This item now, which is known as a magical snapshot. Again, mark off your 54 gold.
I will do it. Thank you, sir.
And you can. Who takes this? Who keeps this item?
Tiff, do you keep it?
Sure. Yes. If it's okay. Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
yep.
precious
Add it to your
to me.
inventory. I'm just going to
Okay.
add in our group here. Every time you get something, I'm going to make
Yeah.
a note of it, but I'm going to leave you guys to add it to your own inventories. You know how to add things to your inventories in this?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Need to
And
hear a
then
yes from all of you. Okay, good. In that case, you're on your
It's
own.
like sitting in an exit row. I need you to verbally confirm.
I need you to
Yes.
verbally confirm, because otherwise, at like 1 a.m. tonight, I'll like wake up and be like, "Oh no, I didn't check. What if they were panicking and didn't?" Because I'm impatient, and we spoke about this the other day. I'm an impatient GM. Because I'm like, oh, what happens next? I want to know too. You know, like when you can skip the intro in like TV shows. That's me every time. Just like, come on, what's the next thing that happens? Yeah. So you make your way, into some of these stores, grabbing like, we see like Alinus with an ice cream. We see Rio with like a mixed meat kebab thing. We see. Also, the person that provided this mixed meat kebab is an absolutely enormous beast folk in the sort of form of an ape. Imagine beast folk are these sort of anthropomorphous humanoids that take on different animalistic shapes. And they're quite rare on Vayfor. There aren't very many of them. So every now and then you might catch like a beast folk person, and they're very interesting to look at because you have this just enormous ape who is wearing this kind of chef's outfit, much larger than the tiny stall that he works at, making these little kebabs. And he hands them over
Gorilla
to
in
you.
a chef costume.
And he hands you this mixed meat kebab, and Alinus has this strange frozen ice thing. Brula
She's
has
so excited.
a hot dog, meat in bread. Insane.
I can't decide if it's a sandwich or if it's I just don't know. This is amazing. And she's just
Someone has sliced up a potato and sort of like flash fried it and provided. Maybe Tooth we see is bringing a fry down to their mouth with their mage hand, and we see you guys move through this kind of shopping parade. You go and get your casual clothing rings. You go and take the magical snapshot, where do you go next? Where are you headed for? Again, there's a big
Alinus
map
feels
here.
very drawn to the fortune tent.
Still
and
middle
is
afternoon,
looking at it.
so you've got plenty of time to do a bunch of stuff if you want.
Right. Well, we're at this crossroad in the middle now. We've got that. I want to call it the fake dungeon. What the wannabe adventurer dungeon
The
is right up that
Fungeon.
way. The Fungeon. The carnival is over that way if we want to go visit the Gold Square, or there's the fortune teller over that way.
I'll let you
Also,
guys
what
decide.
is-
I'll be going wherever we want.
What is a
Yep.
Balathiel? Balathiel? This word? I don't know what this is.
Show me on the map. Oh, is that places to stay? Like a long stay?
Southwest by the Royal Inn, there's a place called Balathiel. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think it's like
Oh, Balathiel.
Airbnb, right? Like
No,
where you
it's-
stay for a
it's-
while?
No, it's literally where people that live in Sonnentor live on this level. There
Yeah,
So
are.
just
but-
normal housing.
It's okay. I'll explain it.
Yeah.
On the first two
Yes.
levels, and this is different in the other areas of the other towers and even the upper levels of this tower. Balathiel is a like a little themed town. It's like a little toy town. The buildings are all like wood framed, simple brickwork, and it's kind of in the
Naughty
Auroran
pines.
in the kind of Auroran, like elven style. It's a legitimate village that houses residents of Sonnentor, but most of the buildings are kind of like small apartments that are rentable from the Sonnentor administration. While on the outside, the themed village looks all jovial. The people who live here are usually the lowest income renters in Sonnentor. They're most of them being residents who work within the first two levels here. That's probably information that you know specifically. And it's not like you go round a corner and Balathiel is just like its own little thing. It's kind of built into a huge section. The front of it looks very much like a toy town, but you get beyond it and it's just like layers and layers and layers of buildings. If you've ever seen in like China, they have those enormous like structured buildings that just look like liminal squares. It's kind of like that, and that is throughout this entire place. You're moving past various buildings that look like that, but the front of Balathiel is a full kind of legitimate village with people that live there. And then it's the same for Klachen, which is up there as well, except this is kind of woodland inspired themes. All these close clustered towers of white stone buildings covered in artificial plants. Again, same kind of thing in terms of the residents that live there. For the most part, Gesto, but you know, there are people from all over that live here. So those two areas are just the very dense residential areas that exist within level 1. For the is the overview, TLDR.
That's where people live, especially if they like work here, or you could rent if you're gonna stay here for a while. That's
Oh, okay.
not necessarily. Oh, sorry.
So
Go ahead.
not exactly an attraction for us then. Okay.
No.
Well, where do you all want to go then?
I kind of like the idea of the fortune teller, and she's got like mustard all over her face. I'd like to go see one just to see what they say.
I think I'd like
Yeah.
another go with that.
We already had the ultimate fortune-telling experience at the end of time. That wasn't good enough for you?
But I want to compare and contrast.
I didn't like mine.
All right, let's go get a second opinion then.
I've always heard that you should always try to get a second opinion. I'm sure that applies to fortunes as well.
She's right.
maybe.
She's right.
Maybe. You know what? On the way to that, I think we passed by the some of the rides and things and here, and I'm just gonna say it right now. We can do rides if you guys want, but there's one that I will absolutely not do. Period.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
the carnival rides were
one?
back that way, but yeah, which one?
That one, and I'll point because if I'm looking at the map correctly, where are we now?
You're kind of
Are
in the
we by
middle of
the-
the shopping parade.
We're at
That's what I was
shopping
thinking.
parade.
Okay, so right where the gold square is, and can you see the large Ferris wheel? Like, how big are these rides?
Yeah, the Ferris wheel's legit. It's literally
Yeah.
an actual Ferris wheel that looks out over the desert next to a giant window.
I'll ride that one, but I'm not going to ride the other one that's right next to it. Absolutely under no circumstances.
You won't
Is it
ride the carousel or the Ferris
carousel
wheel?
with the horses?
That's right.
But you've ridden a real horse.
Yeah.
And I
Pretty
don't
sure
want to. I don't want to do it again.
Pretty sure your real horse goes way faster than that carousel ever will.
I don't know, man. You haven't seen that carousel, and I can't. I don't know. Maybe my memory is wrong, but I think I remember seeing that and getting pale and sick. It goes so
Were
fast.
Were you very young when you went on it before?
What does that have to do with anything?
Maybe that's why you're
Nothing.
having trouble with horses. Maybe
I'm
you
not having
went on
trouble
this.
with horses. I'm great now.
That's true.
Mhm.
They are.
And I make a
But you-
horrific
but you-
face as Rio looks at me like, that's not true.
but
No, Ellen, that's not true.
Yeah, but you just said you just said you never want to do it again. So I think you're still not particularly. Look,
Okay.
maybe riding this ride when you were young was a bit too much for little you at the time, and maybe that's why horses now scare
Maybe
you.
I'm sure that there's something about how when you're very little, when things move a certain speed, it feels like you're moving really fast because compared to the size of your. I'm sure that's the science behind it.
Or
I guess
or
so.
or maybe Tooth is right, and it's just incredibly fast. In which case, I want to go ride it.
I would like to go on it if it's incredibly fast.
That's
If
right.
it's as fast as you're saying, I have to try it.
Oh, no. Okay, how about we do the fortune tent first?
Okay, let's do the fortune telling
Okay.
now. It's right here anyway.
I have the bibbles.
You don't need to have the bibbles. It's okay. We're all together.
It's 1 gold piece per entry for the fortune tent. And as you guys approach this thing, you see this large black tent with stitched stars, eyes, and mystical sort of iconography all across it. Around the tent, there's this sort of illusory smoke which sits and rolls across the area. There are ghosts which apparate and move through the mist. And as you queue up and enter into this enormous tent, and you see illusory copies of yourselves moving through the mist as well. You come to the sort of entranceway, and there is a little gesto looking up at you that says,
This will be 1 gold piece per entry, and it's only one at a time.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Um,
Who wants to go first?
I'll pass.
I'll look up
Probably.
Rula.
Oh, I mean, you wanted to see it
Okay.
first, right?
Who's standing closest to me?
Me.
I just.
I think I
whoever's-
probably am.
Whoever's closest to me, I just. Here you go.
Oh,
And just
okay.
kind of
I guess
nudged
I'll go
forward.
first, I guess. And I look over my shoulder, and there's like panic on Alyna's face. Like maybe she is regretting this, but she did want a second opinion. So
Have fun.
thanks.
you step in to the fortune teller's tent, and it's a much smaller looking area than the enormous tent outside. There's a little tent that you step in through the sort of the beads. Almost as soon as you step into this place, the sounds of Sonnentor and Spielenor outside just completely vanish, and you look across from you, and there is a small table. On the other side of the table, for a moment, you swear you see yourself, and then what looks like you vanishes to reveal an old woman in red robes. She has grey hair, gnarled hands, sitting around a simple round table with a very large looking crystal ball at the center of it. The room, it's hard to make out like where the edges of this room are. It feels like you're just in this kind of matte black open expanse with nothing but this woman, the table, the crystal ball, 2 chairs, and yourself a few feet away. She gestures to the empty chair across from her and says,
Come on in, dearie. Let's see what your future holds.
Oh, okay. And Alyna smiles kind of nervously as she sits in the chair.
She puts both of her hands on the table, palms up, and says,
Take my hands.
Okay. And I take her hands.
she
My
closes
palms
her
are
eyes.
sweaty.
Her hands are dry. Like this is like touching the desert itself. And she closes her eyes and says,
Tell me, what month were you born?
I mean, I don't actually know.
she says,
Let's find out together. Close your eyes.
Okay.
What do you see? What do you hear?
How far back should I be looking?
What comes to mind?
The temple.
Which temple?
It was the temple in New Runenstein.
Oh.
There was another temple, but I've forgotten exactly where it was. And I'm ashamed of that.
roll me a d12.
Ooh. Okay. Eight.
She says,
You were born in heat, at the head of summer.
Okay.
It is
That makes sense.
the month of August.
Okay.
You are a member of the Thorned Crown.
the thorned crown is your celestial sign. There are 12 of these. And she says,
Open your eyes.
Okay.
across from you, you see yourself again. Around your head is a thorned crown, kind of woven from all of these enchanted thorns. As this old woman speaks to you through what looks like your own mouth, she says,
Charismatic, resilient, dramatic, but guarded are those born under the crown of thorns.
Oh. I feel a bit silly. I've been telling people the wrong sign for the longest time.
Let us read your horoscope. Place your hand upon the crystal ball.
Okay.
there is a sort of sensation of activity underneath your hand and under the palm as the crystal ball sort of comes to life. Inside of it, smoke twists and turns. You see a pair of eyes. You see an upturned hand. And then you see sort of shifting colors that move from reds and greens and yellows to grays and then just blacks and whites. She says,
Someone admires your strength, but fears your reputation. A small act of kindness today will change how you are perceived forever.
Oh. Does it say anything else? Like, what kind of kindness?
Nope, we're out of time. Thank you. Oh, so wonderful to meet you. And if you just leave on the right-hand side there's a gift shop. You can speak with my attendant.
Okay. Thank you?
Yes, thank you.
I leave, but Alinus is clearly very flustered.
Quickly now.
I'm going. And I rejoin my friends out the front.
well, you go out through the exit.
Or, well, sorry, through the gift shop. What do I see in the gift shop?
We'll find out. The door opens. Who's pushed in next by Rio?
Probably Merla, because I don't think I want to do this. This is scary.
Uh-huh.
She's pulling a Fairlight.
Yeah. Right.
Talking with the muted mic.
Okay. Got it. Take two. Unmute. Try again.
She wipes the mustard off of her face and says, "Okay, here I go. I'll see you in just a little bit." And as she enters the booth, you can see the smile just disappear from her face.
Yeah, you step in and you see...
She goes to sit down.
Yeah, an illusory copy of yourself at the table for a second, and then it gives way to this old woman. She says,
Come on in, dearie. Let's see what your future holds. Tell me, what month were you born?
The month of April.
April.
she turns her hands up and says,
Take my hands, dearie.
And she reaches out with her left hand.
So you were born under the symbol of the Kraken, a sea serpent circling a pearl.
The
I see.
old woman shifts and transforms into you for a moment. Around her neck are these huge pearls, like cartoonishly large, and sort of moving up from over the top of her are these tentacles that sit over the version of Brula that is sat in front of you, and they continue to twist and move, the suckers catching on to the tops of the top of your forehead. The old woman says,
Adaptable, clever, unpredictable and curious. These are the traits of the Kraken and those born under its symbol. Touch the crystal ball, dearie. Let us read your horoscope.
Okay. And Brula shakily places a hand on the crystal.
Immediately, water rushes up inside the crystal ball and turns over violently. Then something very sort of dark and smoky begins to build and bubble. Before it reveals itself, it sort of turns into what looks like a war hammer, and then a sword, and then a dagger, and then a bow. The old woman says,
Oh, something you have hidden will soon come to the surface. You will have to adapt rather quickly, rather than sticking to your old plans. For you, for now, flexibility is your strongest weapon.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much. And Brula takes her hand and shakes it and just rushes
Thank you,
out the
dearie.
door.
Oh, you can head out through this exit here into the, you'll see my attendant.
We see her in the gift shop, just kind of like looking at things and picking them up and
I think Alynis would
Putting
have
them
waited
back.
for her.
I would imagine that Tooth is also in there, but Rio, you step in last.
Wait, did Tooth opt out?
Yeah, unless you push me in, I wouldn't go.
I
don't
think it's probably a conversation that happens where I just look down and
Yeah.
say, "So, do you want to try this again? You survived a reading at the end of time. Surely a gag reading at a carnival's not beyond you, right?"
What makes you think it's a gag rating?
I told you already. My philosophy: we make our own destiny. No fortune teller can tell you how your life is going to play out. If anything, maybe they're revealing to you what you are going to do, but ultimately it's what you do, your actions. You make your future. Or at least that's what my dad told me.
Well, then why are you going in?
I'm just going in here not to be a killjoy for the other two. I don't really care about fortune telling. But if you don't want to do it, you can just run around to the other side and wait outside if you want. Or you can go in and Alynis and...
Be a killjoy.
Okay, well then just go
Joy
on.
and fun. I'm joy and fun.
Okay,
I'm joy and fun.
Okay, well, Brula and Alynis will be waiting right on the other side for you, and I'll come in after you just in case.
Fine. Joy and fun. And I'll go in. Oh, that was it.
All right, you're
The
pushed
only
through.
way is if you had said it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're pushed in. You see
Okay,
an
sorry.
illusory version of yourself on the other side of the table before it gives way to this old human woman who says,
Come on in, dearie. Let's see what your future holds.
Okay.
Tell me, under which...
Okay. Sorry.
Did you say obey?
No, I said okay, but I said it in a deeper voice because I realized I'm supposed to be an old man.
She says,
Tell me, which month were you born?
I don't know.
Never fear. If you would be willing, have your mage hand touch mine.
And I will do that. I'll have Murple come over.
Let's see. Close your eyes. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of your birth?
Blood.
roll me a d12.
Shit, I should have done this. I'm regretting. I'm panicking. 9.
Blood, is it?
Is
One
that
would
bad?
think...
And I
No.
open one eye.
One would think you were born in December. But it is not true. For witness this.
She looks to one side of the tent, and you see a raven flying towards you, carrying a key. As it gets close, it opens its mouth, and the key drops towards you. Before it gets within 2 or 3 feet of you, it vanishes and dissipates. She says,
You were born in September, under the symbol of the hollow raven.
Really? How do you know that?
I know many things. I am Madam Swainer. This is all I know, and what I know is all.
I'm scared.
The hollow raven. Your traits are wisdom, observation, skepticism, but you are enigmatic.
Literally, I'm wheezing.
That was pretty perfect.
That was so good. And that was a demonstration of like Brad's pure brain power there. He trapped me with that. That was fantastic.
Please
Oh, God.
touch your mage hand to this crystal ball,
Okay.
and I shall
And
read
do
you
that.
your horoscope.
Okay. But can I ask a quick question? Doesn't it get scary with all of that knowledge?
No,
You can't turn it off? Is it just constant knowledge all the time?
my apologies, dearie. That was no to the asking of a question. Touch your hand to this.
And then my Murple will go ahead and touch it.
Oh,
there is what looks like endless footsteps sort of pressing and appearing on the inside of the crystal ball, moving around slowly at first and then getting faster and faster and faster and faster. As they move, it almost blackens out the entire crystal ball, and then they vanish, and what's left behind is sort of a lens of glass that turns over and dissipates as well. She says,
a mystery that seems unsolvable will soon gain a powerful new clue for you. You should listen carefully to conversations not meant for you. Wisdom often arrives disguised as gossip.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Please head on out through this exit here into the gift shop. Peruse the wares. My attendant will see to you.
Okay.
Have a wonderful stay.
Okay. And I'm
Goodbye.
just ushered out.
a few seconds later, Rio, you step in.
Yeah, I step in after like looking under the edge of the tent at their like fog machine that's making.
Actually,
the
give me
atmosphere.
an investigation check.
Sure. You know, the funny thing is, I think Rio is too young to have a defined viewpoint on destiny so far. So all of what he's saying to Toof is just to make Toof feel better. I don't actually know what I believe. Investigation. I have rolled a 7.
You do see a bunch of smoke and illusions and stuff, but you also see a couple of people moving around back there. And for just a second, you swear you catch a Guesto in kind of wizard's robes, just sort of moving their hands through the air before vanishing into the darkness.
Okay, like the puppeteer of all the little things. Okay, sure. I walk in.
You see a version of yourself on the other side of the table. After a moment, it is twisted and changed into this old woman who says,
Come on in, dearie. Let's see what your future holds.
Sure. Is there a chair?
Yeah, there's a chair directly.
I just walk in and sit down. Hello.
Tell me, what month were you born?
I was born November the 8th, 12016.
November. So you are a member of the Bell. Are you sure? Your energy seems a little adrift.
Does it?
Never mind.
How so?
You are reflective, no doubt. Cautious, memory-bound, observant. Take my hand, dearie. Let us see what the Bell provides.
She closes her eyes for a second and then kind of opens one eye, and then you see her let go of your hand very quickly. She kind of looks at you sharply and says,
Place your hand upon the crystal ball. Let's see what your horoscope has to offer.
Oh, did I do something wrong? Are we skipping a step? I'm putting my hand on the ball as she says, but confused.
Yes. There's a sort of turning over gold pattern that slowly reveals itself to be a bell. It kind of rings constantly, but there's no sound coming from within this thing. Eventually it cracks and bursts into smoke. She says,
Yes, something from your past is going to return to you. It will be small, but persistent. It may be understood differently this time by yourself. You should pay attention to what it repeats. Anyway, off you go, out that door there. Just head on out and go into the gift shop. Quickly, dearie, off you go.
Right then, thanks for your time. Oh, by the way, I met another fortune teller once, named Lady Fortira. Does she still work here? Have you ever met her?
No, she's probably a hack. Off you go, dearie.
Oh, fair enough. I'll walk out.
when Rio walks out, we as an audience see Madame Swainer shiver and kind of look at her hand and then say,
Oh, come on in, dearie. Let us see what your future holds.
to the next person. You are all, one by one led out into a gift shop. There is a very small little gift shop in here that seems to hold all sorts of like mystic totems and as well as these robes that on the back say Madame Swainer has predicted my future with a big crystal ball in different shapes and sizes.
And all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
And all I got was this lousy robe. There is an attendant known as Hairbrush, quickly moving through the place and sort of seeing if anybody wants to get anything.
If there's anything you want, I'll get it. Don't worry about that. We've got different sizes for things in the back. Madam Swainer, thank you for your patronage.
All right, it was interesting experience. How did it go for the three of you?
You see Brula just like 1,000-yard stare. It was fine.
Okay.
I'm a full believer now. Are you kidding me? That was great. Do you want to know what she said to me? Do you want to know what she said? She said something that seems unsolvable will have a clue. A clue which the something unsolvable is definitely the thing with, the thing, right? And whether or not we can destroy said thing, right? That has to be what she's talking about. There could be no other option. And she said, the answer will come from gossip. Somehow. Not all gossip is gossip. Something like that.
Right.
So I have to listen to conversations not meant for me. I have to eavesdrop, basically.
Brula, are
Do
you
you have to
okay?
spy on people?
Huh?
Do you have to spy on people?
I mean, I don't think so. I just have to listen, maybe.
How do you know which ones you're supposed to listen to?
I don't know. It just said conversations not meant for me. That's what she said. She told me to, I guess spy on people with my big ears. Do you think she said that just because I have big ears?
I doubt it.
Well, how was it for the two of you? Did you get your second opinion? What was the second opinion?
I think I freaked her out, and I'm not sure
Really?
why.
Dude, I tried to ask her two things, and she wouldn't allow for any follow-up questions.
No. She said someone was afraid of me.
Really? You can be intimidating.
Really?
Yeah, are you kidding me? You look
I never
so
thought of
strong
myself as
and beautiful.
intimidating.
All right, no, that's a deadly combination.
I never thought of myself as particularly beautiful either, just kind of, there. And she
Well, I
says that
didn't
with complete
realize you were
honesty.
blind, Allie.
Thanks. But I don't know what to do with that, and she wouldn't let me ask any questions, and I don't know, it was weird.
What about you, Brula? You feel better about your second opinion?
Not really. She basically said that something hidden is going to come to light. It doesn't make me feel very comfortable.
Like a birthmark?
That's really similar to what she said to me. She said something from my past is going to come back. So, I forget how she phrased it. Some coming back to haunt me or something. I don't know. It's
I
very...
mean,
I guess that
generic.
could apply for all of us, couldn't it?
I
feel
wonder
like-
if that could kind of apply to a lot of people, right? That's
Yeah,
how those
it
things
sounds like one of
work,
those
I
things that
guess.
you could say to literally anyone and it would be true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the someone being afraid of me. That
No, I
doesn't
just,
really
I
make
just
much
meant what
sense.
she said to me.
What'd she say to you?
To what I just said. She said something about my past will be coming back and I need to pay attention this time or something. I'm not sure. Unless... Oh,
What?
right.
What do you think, Rio?
Well, just hope I'm wrong.
What from your past coming back would, what do you think that means?
There's only one thing from my past that could come back and create a problem.
That's not true. You could get indigestion. You could, all of a sudden, someone could recognize you and ask for an autograph. You don't know. It doesn't have to be that scary thing.
I don't know that I would call those trouble, to be honest.
You don't know. It could, someone could be like, "Oh, Rio, I would love an autograph. I recognize you from this, and then all of a sudden, everyone knows we're here and who we are. It doesn't have to be.
But that would be awesome.
I mean, not if everyone knows we're here,
Well, I mean, you might have to go wait in the corner so they don't see through your disguise, but it would still be kind of awesome.
Oh, I see how it is. You would like, people to recognize you for your amazing talents, but to go wait in the corner while I sign some autographs? Really?
You're the one who doesn't want to be seen, Toof, not me.
Shh. Don't say their name.
I mean, the esteemed bent spoon.
Thank you. I like esteemed. Esteemed bench spoon.
Esteemed,
What?
I mean, look-
gentle, gusto, bent spoon.
I mean, look at the fantastical the opera masquerade outfit you're wearing. Of course, you have to be the esteemed Lord Bent Spoon.
The esteemed Lord bench spoon. I love it. Anyway, are we going on these rides?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, it would
Are
be
you
closer
sure you're
to
okay,
go.
Bruna?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
But
No.
okay enough for now.
You look like me when I'm constipated.
I just
look like me
feel a
when-
little like I ate a hot dog too quickly, you know, and it's not really settling right in my stomach.
You
Maybe
look
you
like
have
me
feelings constipation.
Feelings
That's the thing.
constipation, that could be it too.
You look kind of like me when I'm lying.
Oh, Rio.
I mean, there wasn't anything for me to lie about, but if you really must know, I felt very uncomfortable in the fortune reading. Almost like I didn't
Should we
like the way
kill
she
her?
looked at me. It was like she
Ben
just
Spoon.
saw something.
The only reason the statement like one of your secrets is going to come to light would bother you is if you really are hiding some deep dark secret, and of course
Oh,
you're
don't
not.
be-
So,
Yeah.
Well,
Nobody knows.
yeah.
and even if you were, we'll deal with it together. So, yeah, let's go visit the Fungin. It's right next door.
Yeah.
Ooh, the fun.
Also, Bruna, I'm just putting it out there. There is nothing that about you that any of us would ever take issue with. You're perfect.
Thanks, Doof.
It's true.
And at this, you see her face just like me. It's like just lights up.
Do you want this honey bun? And I'm just gonna give her one of my. I love it.
Oh, yes, please. What's the flavor of this?
I'm apparently roboting very badly on the stream, so I'm gonna let you describe what it sounds like. Or what it tastes like.
A bit like a cheese Danish without the cheese. So creamy, but not necessarily like cheesy. It's just this heavenly like sponge sugar, almost like cotton candy-ish. Oh, that's that is so good. How do they do that? So she's just enjoying the bun.
Okay. And you guys are walking towards the Fungins.
I think.
I think so, just because it's the next closest attraction on the thing. It's right next to us.
Okay.
So I just default to walking that way.
Yeah.
And I follow.
You guys move through and again, crowds of people. It's a bit of a walk through the tower as you kind of look up and you see these different levels above you. There's different types of buildings. A lot of this place is kind of built into the very large, thick, insanely enormous, massive structure of the walls of Sonnentor. So you are kind of moving through lots of winding, twisting, but sort of vaguely circular pathways. Eventually, you see the attraction that they call the dungeons, and add to the queue. Wait for a little while, and then you're led down into this experience. What is presented to you is kind of a VR experience escape room.
No way.
One of the attendants here, whose name is Broken Compass, a slightly larger guesto than some of the other attendants, says,
This is gonna be 1 gold piece each, please.
Brula immediately starts rooting around and drops a gold piece.
I'm also rooting around looking for a gold piece, and as I do so, I just whisper to whichever party member happens to be closest to me and say, "How many Gesto do you think there are named 1 gold piece?" There's probably a lot of them, right? That's got to be like the John Smith of Gesto.
That's John Smith, I think.
Yeah.
I suppose it just it depends on how valuable Gestos thinks that the gold piece is at the time.
Here you go.
Mark off a gold piece each. Make sure you mark one off for the fortune tent as well. You're led down into kind of like a staging area. It's just a simple looking room, a bit like a changing room. The Gesto hands everyone a wooden toy sword and a wooden toy shield. They're like childish and small in your hands. He says,
Don't hit each other with these, please.
We would never.
Bruno looks at her
Never
like,
swung a sword in my life.
Sonnentor is not liable for any injury you give one another. While in
injury.
the dungeon. Experience.
Noted.
Okay.
he walks over to a sign and taps it before opening a door. The sign states that nothing can harm you, but when your hit points, whatever that is, are reduced to 0, it's something called a game over. You are led downstairs and into kind of a big cube again. This room is a lot less dark and well designed. It's just kind of metallic looking with like sort of hexed points with little purple vianthracite sparkles at varying places. This room is filthy. It's like covered in like smudges and dirt, and there's a couple of like discarded things around the room. You see a broken looking wooden sword in one area. You see a sock,
Sock.
he says,
Stand in the middle of the room, please.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
immediately materializing around you in a purple heat haze of arcane energy.
Oh my goodness.
There is a jungle environment. The sounds of the jungle, very strange to you guys who would never have been to a jungle, by the way. There isn't one on Vaythol, but maybe you would have heard of it. Green coils of foliage running down each wall, suddenly a sort of magically illusory style placed on the walls, covering all of the filth and dirt. Behind you, there is a sudden huge overlook that allows you to see off of the edge of a cliff and an enormous expanse of jungle spreading out below you. There are huge, great structures in the shapes in the trees, which have shapes of strange animals. Every now and then, in the distance, you see a green dragon fly across the horizon. There is, for you, you're kind of looking out of as if you are in a stone temple and you're looking out from within a cliffside, like as if you're halfway up already. You see around you this temple begin manifesting and growing, and there is a huge, great scorpion that is building itself up out of this illusion. Where the entrance to this place was that you walked through, an enormous, great sandy desert stretches out. There is a kind of ziggurat that is built up like a pyramid that appears in front of you. There is a group of Gesto in sort of period piece clothing running away from it in panic, just rushing away from this thing. As they're running, they kind of vanish, and this scorpion rises up out of the entranceway to the ziggurat, and a huge health bar appears above its head. I'm going to bring you over to this battle map.
Okay. So wait, are we in a desert or are we in the jungle?
You're in both. It's half desert, half jungle. It's insane looking.
We're in the jungle.
We've hit the edge of the desert where it abruptly becomes a jungle.
It's just a complete like amalgamation of two biomes, as if someone coding this really wasn't thinking about what they were doing. I'm going to bring your actual tokens in onto this screen here. but you won't be using your tokens attack rolls like normal, because you simply need to roll me d20s. The scorpion materializes in front of you. Let's do a test for PB's audio. PB, say a sentence.
Can I say something? I'm saying a sentence.
Oh,
Is
yeah, you
that better?
fixed it, whatever you did.
I just switched browsers.
Okay. You hear the from sort of somewhere behind you, a voice say,
Watch out for the tail laser.
you can choose to hit this thing with your sword or defend with your shield. Tell me right now what it is that you would like to do.
Can we move at all before we do that, or is
You're moving
our
around
position-
as much as you want.
Okay. I will stand next to Brula and defend with my shield.
Okay. One for defense.
I'm smacking it.
You're hitting it.
Oh, yeah. Rula too.
Hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
Tooth. Hit or defend.
I'm so sorry. I was doing all of that
Okay,
appropriate.
Just pick
Oh.
hit or defend.
I'm defending.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, so hitters, roll
Is this
me
like rock, paper, scissors?
a d20 and then
Okay.
add your dex modifier.
For hitters, right? Not defenders.
Hitters, yeah.
Okay.
And tell me what you get.
That's an 11 for Rio.
Mine is a 13.
Oh,
13.
am I
Right.
crazy?
Who else is
Oh,
hitting?
okay.
Oh,
I'm
Brula. Roll
does-
me,
does it
roll me a
matter?
d20.
Okay, right.
What are you saying, PB?
I'm just wondering. I just didn't know the rules of the game because I was doing all those
There are
technical
no,
things.
almost
That's
no
okay.
rules.
Okay,
He said D20 plus Dex.
Yeah. You don't need to
Okay.
worry yet. We're not doing defense.
all right. I
So
get it.
add your
Sorry.
dex to that, Ruler. The dex modifier. The plus number, whatever it is.
5, so that'd be 18.
You have a +5 dex?
Or no, +2. I'm looking at my saving throws. Duh. It's just +2, +2.
I'll lose my
15.
mind. When did you... this whole
The most
time?
dexterous bard known to man.
We see Rio bring that wooden sword out and swing it towards this it's sort of huge illusory scorpion. You see it strike these blocks of sort of pixelated Vianthracite purple blasts rush off of the illusion. The same for Brula, who rushes forward and stabs at it with this toy sword. The scorpion's tail comes up and from the back of it a purple beam of arcane energy hits the ground. The ground is like torn up and there are sound effects that you can hear are not coming from the ground but are coming from the walls either side of you as it you maybe instinctively flinch out of the way as this laser passes across all of you. It passes through you, the ground underneath where you are kind of breaking apart, but you feel nothing at all. Each of you who are defending, roll me a d20.
All right. Linus rolls a 7.
6.
7 and 6. 2 fails. All 4 of you are hit by this this tail laser. You have 5 hit points each. Defenders, you can nullify this by passing that check, or you take half of the damage, which is 2. So you're down to 4 damage. You're down to 4 HP, you're down to 4 HP, and then those of you that were attacking take 2, so you're down to 3 and you're down to 3. Brula down to 3, Rio down to 3. Okay, hit or defend?
Oh,
Round
I
2.
immediately hit then.
Hit.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Me
don't know
too.
if it has other moves, but if it's just doing that every turn, we have to do.
We just have to kill
keep
it.
Swinging. Yeah, we have. It's a DPS check.
Okay.
Swing.
Brula's hitting as well. And Tooth? Tooth's gone. All right, Tooth is destroyed.
Tooth is overwhelmed by the tail attack.
Tooth was annihilated by the tail attack. Roll me d20s plus your dex.
Hey, it's bent spoon, okay?
Okay, so
15.
so mine's -1. So I rolled a 14.
14,
'cause I did the
13. Brula, roll me another d20 and add your dex modifier. That's
18
already a
plus
hit.
2.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd like to attack.
Oh, you
this
are
guy.
hit.
Oh,
Okay.
what a one. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh no.
Oh no, the whole injuries. Now we know why they have that disclaimer.
Tooth rematerializes in place, and
They just stealthed away.
and then swings and misses. There's the sword you can see doesn't connect. The other three strike, and you see more of those like blocks of purple squares just rushing off of the back of this scorpion, off of its leg, off of its pincer as it readjusts itself. The three of you with wooden sticks that hit Tooth, like rushing forward and trying to hit, and just kind of missing, or at least seeing no effect. Three of you strike it, so that's this amount of strikes versus no defense. So the tail laser comes up again, and then there's an arcane burst. This time it splits into sort of 5 varying different lasers, and it kind of does like a swirling pattern. You can all try and avoid this with an acrobatics check, please.
Yes.
I can do that.
I'm not very good at those.
This thing just goes wild. Tooth falls
So
over.
1 for Elena.
Elenis falls over.
No.
Oh, Tooth,
God
that was
bless
Tooth's
it.
old
I
roll.
rolled a 22.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Tooth
How
runs
dare
into
you.
Elenis and they fall over.
No, she just trips over her own feet.
got a
Elenis and
14.
Brula just run into each other, I think. 'Cause this is chaos. It's absolute chaos. Like, there's just weird lasers going everywhere. They're going through you, but you're not feeling anything. The ground is being, like, torn up. There is this half desert, half jungle, ziggurat in front of you, cliffside behind you thing, a green dragon flying about, and then this enormous, bizarrely shaped scorpion shooting lasers directly at you, kind of partially flashbanging you and blinding you as Elenis crashes into Brula. Rio does deftly manage to avoid the lasers, and Tooth as well, kind of with a very easy kind of maneuver, moves out of the way of the splitting laser. So this means Rio takes no damage. Elenis takes 2 damage. You're down to 2. And Brula, did you avoid it? No. Brula takes 2 damage as well.
Oof.
Oh crap, I clicked the wrong button. Did I tell you how much HP you had, Brula? What were you on?
Oh,
I think you were
Yes.
on 3.
yes.
Yeah, you were. And then Tooth avoids it, so Tooth is all good here as well. Brula is blinking and flashing red. After
Oh,
that,
no.
it's just like
That's
a
not good.
thing over Brula's body. You can choose to attack, defend, or above the scorpion, it says combo attack. Would you like to do a combo attack?
Yes, please.
Yes.
You all have to agree.
Yes.
Of
You all-
course.
you all have-
We're all gonna chrono trigger this thing.
You all have
We
to
have
shout.
to.
You all have to shout joy and fun.
Joy
and fun!
Joy and fun!
The scorpion
My neighbors hate me.
stands still. Its tail coming up and starts sort of vibrating. You all simply need to swing your swords again, because unfortunately you're not VR, so you just swing your swords at this thing. Roll me some more d20s and add your dex modifiers to it.
I keep writing plus and then having to go, oh, minus. Not that it matters. Linus rolls a 3.
Oh! Nat 20, 22.
Nat 20 as well, 25.
Let's go.
A 20, not a natural 20, but a 20.
Nice. So this is another group check like we've been doing before.
Thank goodness.
You had to beat 20.
Yeah!
Which I don't even need to count all of that, thank God. You definitely did it. As the four of you bring your swords up and rush towards this big, sort of bizarre looking, vaguely like translucent scorpion that keeps like flickering in and out in front of you, you swing your swords, and as you do so, it looks as if your swords all sort of catch fire and extend. As you bring these swords around, this kind of flash of vianthrosite lighting, purple bursts of arcane energy rush around the swords, and then a flame catches. As you swing the sword towards this thing, above you, 4 comets rush down towards the ground as if they're pulled down by the flames on your sword, striking at the scorpion, which explodes into pieces of carapace and flesh. A pincer launches as if for all 4 of you, but only individually, like those old 3D movies where something would come out towards your face. It launches towards your face, and then the entire thing is suddenly completely gone. Around you, from behind you, that cliff face rushes forward and closes. It's almost as if you're you get this kind of horrible sensation as the room moves very quickly around you, but you're just standing still, kind of with these silly swords, and the cliff face behind you gets larger, and then what looks like a wall rushes out from in front of you. I'm going to go with that these are where you're standing on this map, is how you're stood. So Tooth and Rio are on the left, and Brula and Alinis are on the right. As this this structure materializes around you. There is you're now kind of trapped in this room with this doorway with images carved upon it. You're split. There is a single brick missing between the 2 rooms, allowing you to hear and talk to each other very clearly. 2 of you are in a room with a divination stone projecting the other room. Inside,
are we playing Crystal Maze?
inside the room with the stone is a door with 2 handprints that are exactly the same size of the people in the other room. On the door is a hastily scrawled, unfinished map from the previous adventurer. The other 2 are in a room in complete pitch darkness. There is no magic or dark vision that seems to be able to see through it. It's just like projected magic. Now, I'm not kidding when I tell you I made this months ago. So I'm going to click on... I'm going to click on this map that I made, and we're all going to find out together what it is. Okay,
This
good.
is my favorite game.
Perfect. Yep.
This is great. You don't understand how hard it was to fill this whole fucking tower up with random shit.
Oh, I
didn't
bet.
know which
It's
order you were
so
going to do any of
much.
it in. Okay, good. Yeah, this is what I thought it would be. Okay, so I need to give the other 2. So who was on the right-hand side?
That was Brula and
Allie and Brula, yeah.
Right. Okay, so Tooth and Rio, I'm going to put your tokens on here. And then the other 2, I'm going to give you a... in fact, I'm just going to DM you this. I think it'd be a lot quicker if I do that. I'm going to DM you what is essentially the map. But the other 2 can't see it, which is why I'm having to do this way. And if we played in a physical room, this would be so much easier. But we don't. Okay. Don't do this to me. Why can't I send this image?
Oh no.
Discord, why? Hold on. I know what it is. Those of you listening to a podcast version of this, get fucked. Because this is going to be, unfortunately, another one of those very visual map moments. Okay, there we go. Great, cool.
Okay.
So glad that I'm in 40-degree heat and Discord isn't working for this exact thing. All right, so this is the depiction that you see. And I'm just going to place Rio there. And you are in utter and complete darkness, Rio. Tooth, you are in utter and complete darkness. This is the hastily scrawled map on the wall for Alinus and Brula, and they are the only ones who can see this. So if you're looking on the stream, like where is it? You are unfortunately viewing Tooth and Rio.
You're also in a room of darkness.
You can hear each other. You can hear the sounds of a jungle, but you can only see this map and a depiction of the other two sort of being projected up from this divination stone in the center of the room. What do you do?
Do we see any kind of like key or legend as to what those symbols on the map mean? Or is that literally all the information we have?
You see, next to the hastily scrawled unfinished map, they must make their way to their own handprints written in common underneath it.
Okay. And we know which handprint's which?
There is a small handprint and a large
Okay, that's what I was
handprint.
thinking. Okay.
The left hand one is the large, the right hand one is the small.
Okay. Alinus is immediately counting essentially squares on the map. Okay. And I look at Brula and I point at one of the places on the map. Am I allowed to describe it?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. I look at Brula and I point at the square that is above Tooth. So north of Tooth.
Okay,
What do
that's
you
not
think?
terrifying or anything.
What do you think that means?
And
Not
Bruno
an endless
says,
death pit, is it?
I don't think so. There's a lot of
What's
symbols.
happening?
So I come to the little gap in the wall and I say, I can see a map and you have to make it to your handprint. You said the left one was the large one and the right was the small handprint, yes?
That's great that you can see all that. I don't know if you can tell. It's really, really dark on this
That's
app.
okay, that's okay.
Wait, you have to guide us to our handprints, maybe?
I think so. The map just has like some of the squares are like scratched out, and then there are others that have question marks on them, and I don't know what that
Yeah.
means. Can
Okay.
Murple interact with the you could pick up items with Murple, right?
Yes.
Could you get Murple to move to like I guess would I know what size the squares are on the map by looking at it?
They're about 5
this
feet.
is the left one is the small one, and the right one is the large one.
No, it's the other way around.
No, the left hand is the.
No,
is
you're
the
right.
small
I
one.
said it the wrong. I wrote it the wrong way, and it is.
Oh, okay.
Is the wall between us solid, by the way? or
Sorry,
is it
I
an
had it
illusion?
zoomed in so I didn't see.
No, it's entirely my bad.
No,
It's
that makes
this.
total sense, Allie.
Okay, there we go. And they're dead.
And they're dead.
Can you get Murple to move about 5 feet forward from you and press the ground and see what happens?
Sure. Is it gonna hurt Murple?
I don't think so. I just want to see if there is in fact ground there. or if it's a hole.
Okay. Can I do that?
Yeah, you do so. You move Murple forward and then place Murple on the ground. There is, from the perspective of Alinis and Brula, a red flash over Tooth's little divine representation on this small illusion in front of you. Then you see 2 of 3 appear above Tooth's head, and you see 3 of 3 appear above Rio's head.
It still counts if Murple does it, because Murple's part of me.
Okay, then,
What just
What happened?
That didn't sound good.
That didn't sound good. There's
I think
something
you
here.
have 3
Should I
attempts,
keep-
and Tooth, you're down to 2.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you can't step on that.
Yeah,
All right.
Can you jump over
How badly do we want to win this?
What do
I
you mean? Don't remember, don't be a killjoy. It's joy and fun. We have to.
I could.
we have
I
to
could-
try.
I could-
Joy
I
and
could che- I could cheat really easily at this one.
Okay, Rio, if you want to try cheating, I can tell you where to go.
Well, I don't think.
cheat.
Why would you yell that out loud?
I'm not yelling it
fine.
out loud. I'm
Okay.
projecting it through the hole in the wall.
Okay, well, what does the map say? Where am I supposed to go? Can you tell?
I can tell you that it's 1, 2, 3, and she's counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 6 squares along the bottom and 6 squares along the side, and those are 5 feet-ish each. And your handprint that you need to get to is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the 5th up the side, and the 3rd from the left.
3rd from the left. Okay, so I need to cross over to Tooth's half near the top?
Yes.
Okay. But what about obstacles in the way?
I don't know what they are. There are many question marks and many panels that are like the one that Murple just touched and took a point off Tooth.
Is there
Okay.
any pathway where we just don't touch anything?
Yeah, are there any that are confirmed safe, or is it all question marks?
I don't see any way through in which... Brula, do you? I don't see any way you can go through to your handprint that doesn't involve you touching something. Either
yeah,
a-
you'll have to touch a question mark.
Yeah,
If
at least.
For some reason, yeah, they're all surrounded.
Okay. What about... Can you see where we are?
Yes.
Okay. What about the one to the top left of me? Can I move diagonally?
No. Tooth can move diagonally to their right.
I do that.
You are able to move, and you do so successfully. Nothing happens to Tooth, on the display at least.
You
Tooth,
can
you
move...
kind of just step awkwardly to, the direction that they say, and
I did it.
Doesn't feel
Everything
like any
seems
change.
fine.
Rio, you
Okay.
can move 1 north.
Safely?
Yes.
Okay.
Why
Now
don't
what?
Why don't we just use me to find out what some of the questions are and then let Rio get across?
Well, I'm going to a different destination than you, so I don't know that would even
Oh,
work.
that's right. We both need to get there. Gosh darn it. Okay.
Yeah. I was
Okay,
thinking
s-
Rio maybe would go first since he still has all of his points. You have 3 in total, and you're 3 out of
So-
3, and
Are
Two-
all
it's
3
2 out
of
of
these
3.
tiles... wait, actually, hold on. If I have 3 of 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. I step here.
okay, roll me a D2.
oh my goodness.
Oh no, that's not good. Question mark was even for Brad.
Rio's little version of himself that is like a little figurine flashes red, and then the 3 of 3 becomes a 2 of 3.
Okay, you lost 1 point, Rio. If you go diagonally 1 more to your left, that is definitely going to deduct a point. But
Okay,
then the next one would be there, so...
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, well, I figured I have 3 points and I'm 3 tiles away. Even if I take damage, I could just walk there and be done. But if it takes 2 points from me, then I'm out, and I don't know if it's always going to be random. It wasn't random for Tooth, was it? How come it was random
No,
for me?
I see a path for Tooth if we hadn't experimented with Murple.
Oopsies.
Okay, well, is there any safe way that I can step, or is it all unknown?
No, you are completely surrounded by either question marks or definitely bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
let's
doesn't
try
look like
this.
there's any path.
Wait, does that mean I can't go?
No,
found
you
a-
can go, but there's two. You're gonna hit 2 chance options, so it might be bad.
Well, which
What if
way
I
do
just-
I go?
What if I just
I'll-
jump over? Can I jump over a tile?
Can you?
There's nothing stopping him to do that. He's just completely free to move however he
Okay,
wants.
then you
He's
can
in
jump over a tile.
He's in a blank room.
Okay.
So yeah, if you jump diagonally, you can.
You guys can do absolutely anything in here. You can cast spells. You're fully free to do as you
Misty
wish.
step then.
You're in an escape room with, you're not being
Yeah, if you hop
restricted.
over the diagonal one somehow, then
Okay, I
you're
want
there.
to make. Okay, I want to make sure. All right, sure. All right, let's just go for it. I cast the jump spell on myself using the Warlock invocation, Otherworldly Leap,
Okay.
and I just easily jump the 10 feet.
Yeah. You are in darkness, so I'd like at least for you to make a dexterity check just to see if you really butcher this jump.
Okay.
To aim specifically across this many hexes.
Do you want flat dex or acrobatics or what?
Yeah, just give me a dex check.
Okay.
This is fantastic, by the way. I love the music.
Can't I? Where
Yeah, it's so
even-
jaunty.
Oh, here it is.
Oh yeah, you just click the word dex.
Oh
A
my
20.
god.
You land comfortably on the handprint hex, like square. Nothing seems to happen just by leaping onto it, but you are in the area that you need to be, and Brula and Alinis can confirm that by seeing where you are on their little divination
You
thing.
did
For you just jumped in from darkness and aimed to where you thought it would be, but you aimed correctly.
Okay, I think I landed roughly where you described.
Yeah.
It looks right.
Yeah, good landing, good landing.
So what am I looking for?
A handprint to put your hand in.
Like
yeah,
on the
just
floor?
stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
is it
wait
on-
till Tooth gets there.
I start feeling
I
around
wonder
on
if
the
you
floor
both
with
need
my
to be
hand.
on your handprint at
As
the same
soon
time.
as your hand touches the ground, Rio's little depiction turns green.
Okay. You turned green. I think that's good.
That's got to be
That-
good.
But I'm not envious of anyone.
Tooth, you just need to move
Uh-huh.
2 squares to your right. So 10 feet.
Can I also just try to jump?
You're
Over a
safe.
square?
You're safe. You can walk that far. It's the
Oh,
rest of
okay.
it that's not safe.
Okay, sorry. 2 to my right?
yes.
Like
I look at
here?
Brula like, I really hope that this is right.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
And then one more?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
so
what?
diagonally to your right, forwards, is a question mark.
Okay.
So, your handprint is in the top right-hand corner, as far as you can go. But there are question marks almost the whole way there.
Okay, wait, hold on. To where you're standing, are you about to walk northeast?
Yes.
Okay, that's where I stepped, and it hurt.
Yes, but it was a maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. So you saying that maybe that's just it triggered now, and it's definitely it is.
Well,
Can you jump or do anything to make you move further, too?
I mean, I can jump,
Okay.
obviously.
I don't mean like that. I mean safely.
I enjoyed the delivery. That was
I can jump.
I can jump.
Okay, so if you see directly to your northeast, the square north of that is also a question mark.
I'm
So
I'm
it
so
could-
sorry. Ellie, can you see
Yes?
which direction I'm facing?
I'm facing towards Rio. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yeah,
They
so
can see a perfect.
I'm
like-
taking that as north, and then to your immediate
Okay.
northeast.
Can you see the direction that I'm facing, Ellie?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to go up, down, and left and right. I don't know this northeast stuff. I can't see
Okay.
anything.
What about diagonals? Can you not do diagonals?
If you go left up, I'll understand that.
Okay. Then left up.
It's going
Left
through a
up.
universal basic translator.
Yep.
Don't touch the left.
Like DDR moves. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna. So I'm
But-
assuming you mean right here.
Sorry, right up, not left up. But before you go, you need to go right up, but up another one. Can you get to that without touching right up?
I can. Yeah, it's only 10 feet. I can try.
Okay.
I would like to try to jump into this square.
Okay, make me a dex check.
If you can jump further
a
than
check.
that, try to go to the one above that.
Not acrobatics or anything. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Just a regular dex check. Let's go. 23.
Success. You're not aware of it, but you do successfully land in the correct square. Brula and Alinis can see your little depiction jump forward.
That was that one, right? I forget what you said.
I did say that one, or to go to the one above it if you could make it that
No,
far.
I-
I don't know if you,
I did
you
only
could jump
the one
15
jump.
feet.
You going to that
Right,
one?
Okay. This one, yeah.
All right, roll me a
That's what she
d2.
said. Okay.
I look at Brula again.
1.
A little tooth thing flashes red, and it says 1 of 3.
Okay,
above
that's
tooth
okay.
red.
That's okay. We
Okay.
can do this.
Okay. Where to now?
Okay. Go up 1.
Okay. Do that.
And then,
Right up?
yes, right up.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just don't touch anything else.
Okay.
And then find the handprint. It's on that square.
On the ground?
Was it on the ground, Rio?
I think so. Yeah, I just
I'll-
fiddled around on the
Murple's
ground and it
moving
worked.
around, fiddling around
As
on the
soon
ground.
as Murple touches the ground,
Nice.
the little tooth figure turns green, and
No, you're both green.
the room lights up, the wall
did it.
drops, and ahead of you, a big sort of circular opening opens up. Even though it looks like a door is opening up, the room itself just shifts around you immediately. Again, a purple sort of heat haze of arcane energy, and the four of you suddenly recognize that something is like coming up out of the ground. 1 head, 2 heads, 3 heads, 4 heads, kind of draconic, like snake-like heads, as a hydra monster rushes up from the center of the ground.
Literally, Tiamat appears.
There is.
Oh my goodness.
You find yourself in a room that is sort of like shifting and changing, and it's got multiple pillars around the room, and it feels like you're underground. There's sand pouring down, and you get the sense that the room is collapsing. There's again sound coming from. It feels like the walls on either side of you of a. There is also this hydra monster in the center of this room, which every now and then one of the heads will open up and it lets out like a wild. Again, it's coming from the walls either side of you. Let's bring you over here.
Did we get our hit points back from the... Oh my goodness.
I love this so much. Holy cow. I
You-
also imagine that the rattling of the walls was kind of like in a video game. You know, it's not quite
Yes.
real, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
it's really like weirdly.
virtual
It's a
reality
Xerox
game.
of a Xerox. You with your swords and shields once again see the
Look at this hideous
pillars.
guy.
The pillars around this Hydra have health bars, not the Hydra
Oh,
itself.
shoot.
The Hydra begins wildly snapping out at each of you. Everyone here can make me a dexterity saving throw, please, to avoid being bitten by one of the heads.
All right, Linus rolls 16.
26. Oh, Jesus.
13.
16, 13, 26, and 10.
Yep.
10,
Is that
yes.
correct? All of you avoid the hydras. I mean, this is one moment where this all materializes and then these heads shoot out. All 4 of you deftly jump up, and while this doesn't actually happen, I imagine a version of this where all of you do these perfect flips into the air in slow motion as one of these sort of bizarre...
And somehow the sun glints off Rio's hair again.
When you jump.
Yeah. You do a perfect parry it as you jump over the top of the heads here. The strange sort of depiction of this Hydra begins to like wobble its heads and try and locate you again. Each of you can attack one of the pillars if you would like. Simply roll me another d20 plus your strength modifier.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm on it. Okay, I got a 1.
Lovely. Aw.
Plus
I got a
0,
2.
so that's
Got
a 1.
12. Oh my goodness.
Elenis with the
7.
12.
Yeah.
Elenis, you strike one of these pillars and it breaks apart and crumbles down. You see the roof above you kind of wobble a little bit. The others hit their pillars and you see the pillar flash like a red color, but it doesn't actually break. The Hydra monster brings all of its heads in and then they sort of lay down flat and it starts to spin, and each of you needs to jump out of the way again. Make me another set of dex checks, please.
Saving throws, yeah?
Dex saving throws, yes.
I think they're... Are they the same roll anyway?
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
16.
23.
Dang, tooth.
Dang.
Brula is still flashing red, by the way.
No. What?
Your
I got a
HP
17
carries
on the
over.
dex save.
All of you jump at the right time as the heads spin around underneath you. The heads pull themselves back in and the Hydra lets out another cry. You guys can attempt to strike another one of the pillars. One of them is destroyed. I will attempt to.
Is there anything we can do to restore hit points?
So
Do we know?
cool in there. Oh, sorry.
There's nothing you can do to restore hit points.
Damn. Okay.
That's more like it. A 21 on the strength.
21 on the strength.
Ah.
Are we all doing another round of strength?
5.
Yeah, a d20 plus your strength modifier, please.
10.
10.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 from Brula. So 3 of them are destroyed. Rio, you destroy one, which I don't know why I can't get this to change color. This one's destroyed. This one's destroyed. Tooth, you destroy one as well.
Yeah.
And then Brula, you destroy one as well. Alinis, you rush towards one of the other pillars, hit it, it flashes red but doesn't break. Whereas the other 3, they strike a pillar each and you see the roof cracking where these pillars have broken, and you can see it kind of cracking along towards the center part above where the Hydra is. The 4 pillars that you've destroyed, you see 4 cracks forming in a perfect circle above the Hydra itself. The Hydra, each of the mouths of the Hydra opens up and then flames pour out. Not only that, but the ground itself, as it's struck by the flames, begins to flash red wildly. You guys need to make me 2 dexterity saving throws and pass both of them.
Is this like a floor is lava kind of a deal?
It's a avoid the flame and jump situation.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a duck and jump.
20.
Right, and we're rolling, what was it? D20 plus dex?
Just a dex, 2
Dex
dex
saving
saving
throw.
throws, and tell me if you roll.
23 and 18.
Okay.
Oh,
16 and
If
a
it's
4.
if it's a jumping puzzle and I literally just cast jump on myself, so I have crazy super jumping, can I argue for advantage on this roll?
I would say you already have jump on you, don't you?
I do, yes. I already cast it in the dark room.
So I'll let you have advantage on one of these rolls. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, do I need to roll twice?
You roll 2. Yeah, this is 2 dex. One is a duck, and one is a jump.
Okay. In
So
that
for the
case,
jump, you have advantage.
okay. Well, on the jump, then I just got a 19, and then I'm also rolling the other one.
Brula, I need another one from you as well, I think.
oh, I thought I rolled 2.
Did you roll 2? Is that 20 yours?
Yes.
Like another 20? Oh, I see. Yeah, got it.
I just rolled 19 twice in a row.
Okay. Alinis is the only one struck here. You sort of fail to jump in time and you're caught by like the flame. You see this flame rush up Alinis. It doesn't do anything. It's completely harmless. But you start flashing red. Whoop, 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 whoop. You guys can all make attacks against the final 2 pillars.
Okay.
I'm imagining that it's because it's virtual and it's like a VR situation. It's just like a millisecond lag, and Alinis is so good that she's doing that thing where she's like
Preparing
reacting.
for the real thing. Yeah.
Exactly right, and then it's like not
And then I
quite
go,
right. Yeah.
Compared to like the actual fight with the spirit Naga, you guys are standing there with these silly wooden swords in this like dodgy glitching VR experience, just jumping. But we're all having a great time watching you, and you guys look like superheroes
So
to us.
fun. This is so good, Brad. I love this.
All
So
right,
fun.
who rolled over a 10? Anyone?
Yeah, 2.
2 of you?
17.
17 and 13. Tooth and Alinis strike one of them. Brula and Rio strike the other one. You see the final 2 pillars. Above the Hydra, there's cracks that run in a circle around the stone in the roof, and the ceiling collapses in. The Hydra lets out a final cry. A huge set of fireworks go off from through the hole that you've made, and then coming down through it in common are all of these letters that spell out victory. The entire experience slows down. From the doorway, all of this arcane illusory magic ends, and the doorway kicks open. The attendant walks in, who was Broken Compass, steps in and says,
Congratulations! You guys could make real adventurers, you know? Pretty good.
We'll have to
Thank
try it one of
you.
these days.
Yeah, maybe you should quit the day jobs.
What's our prize?
You have a choice of prizes. You can take a cash prize, you could have tickets to tell me who you are front row, or you could have a dinner for free.
Front row.
I know which one I want, but Brula turns to face everybody. These are such good choices.
I mean, there's only one choice, Brula.
The dinner is at the Noble
Dinner?
Zareth.
Noble Zareth is the like is the high level, the high class dining experience.
Right.
I'm gonna die, dude. I definitely thought she was gonna be like the performance, obviously, but no. True
Yeah.
Brula character dinner.
She was
obviously.
thinking about the food.
I feel like Alinis was looking at her like, as soon as dinner was mentioned, because I was like, she definitely wants to go to the theater. Oh, dinner. Never mind.
We should at least ask how much is the cash prize.
That would be good to know.
The cash prize is 300 gold pieces. They're about equal.
Wait a minute. And then I look over at Rio and I say, you got to do this a lot here. And I look at him and I say, I need the exact value of the dinner, please.
The value of the dinner is estimated to be about 300 gold pieces, and 4 front row tickets to tell me who you are is about 300 gold pieces as well.
Well, that was easy.
Or you
They're
could
about
take the
the same.
cash.
What do you want to do?
I think we should just take the gold, and then if we want to visit the restaurant or the show, we can just buy a ticket with the gold.
But the front row seats might be very hard to get. And I look at Brula. And we could eat somewhere else. Unless you really want the
I'm just
fancy
saying, we're
version.
burning through a lot of gold going to all these attractions, so the chance to win some of our money back is not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we should take the cash.
But the thing with the free meal is, hold on, I have a follow-up question. Is it capped at 300 gold?
What?
So if we take the free meal, is it any free meal? If we just eat more than 300 gold worth, you're still going to cover it, right?
Well,
How do
it's a
you eat
full
more?
dining experience. That's what you get. I think if you want to buy more, you can, but we're not paying for it.
300 gold would feed my entire hometown for a week. There's no way you eat that much.
But
Noble
you
Zareth
only
is
live
fine
once.
dining. That's
It
why.
could be one of those fancy places where they serve you an appetizer 7 times in a row, and then you're like, "Where's dinner?" And they're like, "That was it." No way.
I think
tell
it's
if that's
important
I can't tell if that's
Auroran
supposed to be
field.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't want an appetizer 7 times in a row. I want the actual main course. I want dinner.
Okay, Tooth.
But what if it's a really good
I
appetizer?
look at Brula's face, and then I look at Tooth. Tooth, you're gonna have to do some convincing. Is there somewhere nicer to eat?
No.
Oh.
I mean, there is if you want to be subjective about it, but in terms of fine dining, it's the best restaurant in all of Sonnentor.
It really is the best. And I'm sorry, Brula. I don't mean to be a joy kill. We can go wherever, whatever you want. You pick this attraction.
Okay,
You can decide the prize.
We should just take the gold and then go visit this restaurant, and if you like it, buy dinner with the gold.
What if you can't get in without a reservation, Rio?
Then make a reservation.
What if the reservation's booked out for 5 months, Rio?
We'll just
Then
take
how would
the
they get us
cash.
in tonight?
It's not a big deal. I just really thought, a fancy dinner. It's been a while since we've had a fancy dinner.
We'll take the
Then we
dinner.
can go
I
buy
think we
them.
should take the.
Okay, there you go. Here, take this, and just show it at the door.
I want to turn and deadpan stare at the camera to the audience like this is an episode of The Office. And just
You can claim the one full fine dining experience at the Noble Zareth anytime within the next 2 years with this.
2 years? More
But
like
We
it's
should
2
go
hours
hours.
and 2 years.
immediately.
yeah, I can't wait till we get over there, and we're not going to be able to get in because we don't have a reservation.
Thanks for enjoying the dungeon. Joy and fun.
Joy and fun. Remember, joy and fun, Rio.
Please leave your toy swords and shields here, please.
Oh, okay.
I thought we might need them on the road.
I know we're gonna be big adventurers someday.
You can buy these in the store.
gift shop.
In the gift shop.
Of course.
I would like, as he says that, for like the actual weapons that we're carrying to be plainly obvious.
Yeah, you are very clearly adventurous for like 1 second as the rings glitch from being inside the VR experience, and then you go back to being in your Sonnentor wear. You step out. You step into a gift shop. It has all sorts of like childlike toys and swords and things, things that you would expect like adventurers to be sort of caricaturized by. There are like books and things that are like adventure book and like adventurer licenses that look nothing like what you might get, and they're just
There's like a
Build
stuffed
them in yourself.
toy that's just an adventurer's dungeoneering pack or something. You know, where it's got like a fluffy bedroll and everything attached to it.
there's stuffed toys of the entire character cast of SideQuest. Show that I ran before this, and everything in here is at least 450 gold pieces because it's really expensive. No, not really. You can buy a wooden sword and shield if you want for a gold piece each.
Is there a like plushie or figurine replica of like a bard's instrument?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh my god.
I would like to buy one for Brula.
Okay.
I ship them so hard, you guys. I love them so much.
1 gold piece.
I don't like platonically
You got
it's
it.
fine also, I just love them so much.
Yeah. And add
And I just
God.
hand her
plushy loot.
a little plushy
LUTE.
loot.
Oh, and she pretends to play it like.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. And she like sticks it right on her pack, just like perfect.
That's
Okay.
so cute.
You head back out, and you're able to go to the I guess wherever you want to go next. You're at the top near where the
Do I have to
dungeon
show them
is?
why they don't want to ride the carousel?
Yeah.
Yes. I want to know why Fairlight's laughing.
I was just thinking that my character is stun locked. Like, we just passed up 300
the
gold
cash.
for food, because like he's like a kid from a tiny fishing village, and like there's no nobles. Like most of his existence has been somewhere between scraping by and like very lower end of middle class. He's never had money, so 300 gold is a freaking fortune, and we just passed it
that's
up
the
for
thing.
one meal.
Alinus has zero appreciation for money because she was practically a nun. She had no money. Money's not a thing.
Well, I wouldn't call it an appreciation for money so much as like he's probably been ingrained into his head to be very careful with your money. So it's like,
Yeah, that's fair. No, I'm just super disrespectful of I'm just like, whatever, it's just money. Like I don't have any right now.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I'm following along, but I'm also dumbfounded. I'm like, we just threw away more money than my entire family makes in a month.
Welcome to Vegas.
It's gonna be delicious.
You, so you're heading towards the Gold Square.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we see the party move back through the shopping parade. Inevitably, everyone's got some candy floss. Wait, what do you call it? Cotton candy.
Yeah, candy floss for me too.
I know, but you have to translate
Cotton
for them.
candy.
They're
Yeah.
Americans. They don't know
The
that other
universal
countries exist.
translator.
I know.
Yeah, cotton candy is freaking disgusting.
Yeah, you've got some. You've got some. Rio throws it in the trash.
No, real
And
loves
I
it,
grab
I'm
it
sure.
and eat it. Yep.
And
The way
Alinus
he is
has
with
it all
money,
over her face.
Yeah.
Yes.
The way Rio is with money, I am with food. I will eat it all.
you make your way past the saloon, which is a Western, literally cowboy-themed tavern, and up to like a sort of significantly closed-off area, which has been sort of designed and built differently in a more of an open plan way, with a lot of glass around the sort of northwestern side of this, allowing you to give a really good idea of, or a good view of the desert outside. As you approach, you can hear like lots of noise and different things going on. There's a big top that you can see. There's a big old steampunk-looking Ferris wheel. There is a carousel that's kind of moving around with these absolutely fucking terrifying depictions of horses on there, by the way. They are so scary looking, it's bizarre.
Thank you.
They're grotesque and weird.
Thank you.
There is what is sort of designed like the entrance to what is presuming is a zoo, with a big zoo sign with lots of exotic creatures over it. You can see game stalls. There's people throwing rings onto these brass drake heads. There's a bunch of gesto running dice games on one side. There's a maze with all of these like rising lanterns coming up as well as you guys approach. But first, you are greeted by Ripped Paper, a gesto that is sitting at a ticketing booth, and he you kind of queue up for a little while. There's a little ticket booth and an entrance way, and this very bored looking gesto says,
Hey, 3 gold each. Entrance.
Okay.
In the bucket.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Are the rides free after you go in?
Yeah, everything's free inside except the games if you want to wager on them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Brula dumps some gold on the.
all right, mark off 3 gold each.
This is starting to add up.
Yeah, it's starting to add up. If only.
Welcome to Vegas. I mean, welcome to the Gold Square.
We see
Are those supposed to be horses? Those paintings on them?
you see the gate open up, and the 4 of them step through the gate and into the Gold Square, and that's where we'll pick up next week. Thanks so much for playing, players. Thanks so much for watching, watchers.
Brad, this was incredible.
There
This was
is-
This was
delightful.
absolutely so
Delightful.
good.
Delightful.
What the hell?
I made this whole thing and was like, "Whew, thank God I got that done." And then Elspeth went, "I'm not here next week, by the way." And I was like, "Fuck!" God damn it! I had 2 more
Sorry,
weeks on this shit. Oh God. Yeah, no, it's all good. Thanks so much for playing, players. Thanks for watching, everybody. You can continue going through this. There's the rest of the stuff here. There is a whole other level above you, and then there's the main quest, which you're here for, that you need to do,
We also
as
need to
well
have
as
dinner.
no doubt
Dinner!
a big fine dining experience at the Noble Zerith on floor 2. We're going to go and record a very quick green room before I completely melt, and we'll see you next week. Of course, as always, our final word from Elspeth.
Remember to eat your vegetables.
Oh, I didn't know where that was going.
Listen, I've been running for the man, like a hunger strike for brand. Don't know how long you can last, as long as it's hard to pass.